My name is Belfour Wong, and you're listening to Tucson by Night on the Bloodhaven Podcast Network. You can catch Tucson by Night every Wednesday at bloodhaven.com, as well as Spotify and Apple Podcasts. Now turn the lights down low and enjoy the show. The following program contains themes that are unsuitable to viewers under the age of 18. The show explores and plays out specific themes surrounding violence, sexual assault, and more. Viewers' discretion is strongly advised. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Tucson by Night, a Vampire the Masquerade Chronicle. Before we begin, we're going to introduce our kindred.
Hi, my name is Buddy, and I play Kenneth Bauer.
My name's Chris. I play Charlie Napton.
My name's Bianca, and I play Estrella, Till.
A world exists under the shadow of night within our cities around the world. Every day, we hear about new deaths on the news stations and social media outlets. Death surrounds us all, but is it truly the end? For those select few in becoming kindred, death is merely the beginning. It is January 2nd, the Saturday after the three of you discovered that there are more kindred living among 4th Avenue. After a long discussion the night prior, you all went your separate ways to reflect on the events that had occurred. As you arise from your slumber, you all get your news from various outlets, whether it's social media or the newspaper that is dropped at your doorstep. There are multiple articles referring to the events of Friday night and days prior. As you all begin to read through the news, are there any articles that pique your interest?
Yeah.
There's quite a few in here.
Yeah.
All right. For Kenneth.
I think the first one would be U.S. treaties broken.
Okay.
I like the farmer's market.
Also, do we do the whole...
Yeah, we're going to have to roll for
Oh,
100,000?
yeah. So, roll... I think you guys roll one die.
And she rolls
and then
two.
B rolls 2 hunger die.
See if you get hungrier.
Because it's a new day.
2 roads.
I'm good.
I am good.
Ha-ha.
That's a 6.
I got a 6.
Then
You're
you're
good.
good.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, so the hungered... You all feel
Content.
as you all wake up and read your newspaper. For the U.S. treaties article, what piques your interest?
What piques my interest is that the neighboring allies, Canada and Mexico, have been cut. And it's just more intriguing to me for the fact that if they're considered allies, why was the treaty broken? Who caused it? What sort of inner circles might have caused this? It doesn't sit well with me. I immediately start not necessarily thinking or I'm not completely pointing fingers, but I think there is another power in play to cause this.
Okay. And for Charlie, what article piques your interest?
Moonrise on the rise.
Oh, yeah.
Conceded.
I didn't... Oh, yeah, 100%. I didn't get the newspaper. I got... Someone tagged me in the
article.
Post.
The post on Facebook. And I gave it a quick run through. Quick little read through at first. Picked up on a couple of things. I spelled my my Instagram handle wrong, of course. Seems to be an ongoing struggle, honestly. But
the influencer struggles, right?
yeah, they're gonna look up the wrong handle.
Yeah.
Oh man. But I thought it was pretty interesting. I didn't really notice it before, but I didn't know that the Moonrise was the location of the previous incident, that murder that happened.
Correct.
Or at least the surrounding area.
Right.
I figured it was somewhere else, but now that I have confirmation from a reputable source
News
of
source,
information,
yes.
yeah.
Published
curious
by
about
the Tucson Press.
Of course. Of course.
But yes, you do pick up on that and kind of explore a little bit about the previous death of Meredith Godsworth. In case you guys don't have the other handout.
Of course I have.
So just
I
in case.
have it as well.
B, do you have them?
The batch?
This
Murder
one.
on 4th Avenue.
Yeah.
I have that one.
And Estrella, you said you were interested in the farmer's market.
Yeah, she absolutely loved the idea of healthy eating because she's thinking about the blood supply. The healthier the person, the better the blood.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm just making sure that I write this down, making sure which articles you guys are
I'll make a note.
picking up. Yeah, I'll make a note of it. So the three of you continue reading the front page of the newspaper and kind of pick up on the different articles as well. The fact that there are multiple articles that give you all uneasy feelings, there's a little bit of worriness behind all that. With this new information from the newspaper, what would you all like to do?
This is gonna be weird. Has Raymond come by the store yet?
No.
I'm gonna bring out my bulky phone and just give a message to him. What's your 20?
All right. You send the text message, but you don't get a reply back. You wait about a good 20, 30 minutes for something, but nothing comes through.
I have to do it the hard way then. I'm gonna call the phone. See if he answers.
Immediately goes to voicemail.
Shit. I know what that means. All right. So, in this process, thinking he's still in a cell of some sort.
Mm-hmm.
For what I'm going to do first is do what I do best, and that is to continue business with the other two that I met recently.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to have one duffel bag filled with just mundane defense things. Tasers, pepper spray,
Brass knuckles.
Caltron.
Actually,
bear traps.
I'm gonna be a little spicy on that, which is underneath most of it, there'll be some knuckle dusters in there.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm gonna fill that up as much as I can. And we'll do that. No, we'll wait for the see
All
if
right,
they
so,
like
so
the
you're
bigger
just
stuff.
preparing a bag
Yeah,
right
I'm
now?
just preparing a bag for now.
Okay. Charlie, what would you be doing after reading the news article?
After swiping through my phone
Yep.
and looking at the posts and then seeing if there's anything else that got piqued my interest.
Yep.
Quickly realizing all of it was boring and I wanted nothing to do with it. I'm going to shoot a quick message to Joshua. And be like, thinking about a potential rose garden location. Any ideas on a good place?
Joshua responds with multiple questions.
I'll hit him with a, what's the first?
Where do you think you would like for it to be?
I'm going to open up my maps.
Hmm.
And I'm going to get a screenshot on... I can't tell what this cross street is, but it's off 6th Street.
Are you looking at 6th and 6th?
Yes, it's cut off on mine. So yeah,
Okay.
the cross street right by the downtown dispensary.
Yeah.
Across the street on the
North side?
northwest side.
Yeah.
Northwest corner of that intersection.
Okay. You just send him the screenshot?
And then I'm gonna do a quick little circle. I mean, like maybe here? Question mark.
All right. Wait a few moments, and he replies, "Seems like it could be of interest."
I'll get a couple of my people on it. Try and figure something out. Talk to you later.
He sends a thumbs up emoji.
Hell yeah. And I'm going to make my way to the moonrise.
Okay. Estrella, after reading the news article, what are you doing?
What time is it?
It's-
Probably like just sunset.
yeah, probably around like 5:30, 6:30ish.
Well, then, after reading that article, I'm pretty hopeful that some of those farmers market people ends up at my brewery because I do have organic alcohol.
Okay, so what would you like to do in regards to that? Would you like to try to socialize a little bit with your guests and try to find out some information?
Yes, so Estrella is very people-oriented when it comes to her business because she wants it to do well.
Right.
So I will be fraternizing with the customers. Especially the
Right.
female ones.
Okay. So specializing with females. Okay.
Yes, because I only drink female blood. Estrella especially loves the younger generation, the college girls, because they do experiment with drugs, so at least she gets to have the fun of that.
Okay. So
I have the thing about meeting new people.
it's you. That's
Yeah.
what. Okay. Yeah. So you go down to the bar area and begin to kind of make some small talk. The first few people that you talk to aren't very interesting to you. You meet two U of A students. One's named Stephanie, and the other name is Blanca.
Okay.
Sitting down with them, they kind of tell you that they're both studying mechanical engineering at the U of A.
Okay.
And they both don't really get out much. So this is the first time that they've been out in quite a while. They kind of wanted to try day drinking, but they couldn't get out of bed soon enough. So they're making their first stop down forth at the Moonrise Distillery and Bar, based on a couple of text messages that they've been receiving from their friends about a fantastic bartender who worked the night before.
My good old boy. What's his name?
You're welcome. Are you talking about Calcifer?
Calcifer.
Yes.
Calcifer.
Cal, being the great dude that he is.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so instantly, she's very happy to hear that because obviously she wants her business to be great. I don't know. I guess
sorry, I probably should have described Stephanie too.
all right.
Stephanie has dark brown hair, very long hair. She holds it in a ponytail. She has thin-rimmed glasses with brown eyes. And she's wearing flannel, like a red flannel shirt with
Edgy.
with jeans, like ripped jeans.
Fits the aesthetic of
Oh, yeah.
Tucson, really.
Blanca, on the other hand, has also dark brown roots, but with blonde tips on her hair. It's a medium length. She has green eyes, fair skin. She's wearing a crop top that has all that, like the symbol of all that on it,
Okay.
with booty shorts.
Oh, ew. Okay. Well, the booty shorts turned Estrella off, so she's gonna go for Stephanie. Her target is Stephanie at this point. She's modest. She's shy. She feels like if she can connect with her, she can get her.
Okay. So what would you like to do?
So I'm going to continue my interest with Stephanie. See if I can get her to hang out with me later on.
Okay, how would you like to convince her? You guys have talked a little bit. She's kind of explained a little bit about herself. You explain to her that you're the owner of the establishment, kind of give small details to kind of pique her interest. And she's given you some body language there. She may be a little bit interested in what you have to say.
Okay. To convince her?
Mm-hmm. Because she doesn't know what you want.
Right. I can... Mechanical engineering.
Huh? Yeah, mechanical engineering.
Yeah. What does that entail exactly?
Like, think of... I don't want to say robots, but think of, like, mechanisms. So, like...
Building machines.
Yeah.
Building
Okay,
big
then
machines.
I can interest her about how, because my bar is also a distillery, so I can show her the distillery part and show her how those actually work.
Or you're going to give her a private tour.
Yes.
Okay.
Private tour of my distillery.
All right.
Since
So
she's
I'm going to
interested in
need you
mechanics.
to roll me a charisma and persuasion.
Okay.
And you have 1 hunger right now.
That would've been an
Real
8
quick.
die roll for me.
So persuasion I have 0, but charisma I have 2. So I roll 1 gold, 1 red.
Wait,
Yes.
did you say you have 0 in charisma?
Yes. No. Persuasion. I have 0.
Okay, yeah. So you
Okay.
would just roll the amount of charisma die.
I got 4. On both.
For
Just 4.
4 on both?
4 on
on
both?
both.
Failure.
Yes.
So
on
both failures.
Yeah, 0 success.
Damn it,
Yeah.
Stephanie.
Yeah, so
Stupid.
she she looks at you
She missed out.
and says, "Oh, it does sound interesting, but we're gonna be bar hopping a little bit later, so maybe next time."
Damn.
She says, "But you are very nice, so here's my number." She kind of just slips you a little note with her phone number on it.
Okay.
Call her right now to make sure it's not fake.
You can see as Blanca kind of leans over to her, and the two stand up and begin to make their way out. As the two walk out the door,
Mm-hmm.
Charlie, you enter into
Of course.
into the bar.
Is there any way I can convince Stephanie and Chloe to hang out for a little bit longer?
Traitor. To my own. No, what the fuck?
Anyway,
You're stealing my girls.
I'm bringing them back to your establishment so they can continue to spend money.
Yeah, you're right.
So as you begin making your way to the door, both the girls recognize you. Go, "Oh my God, you're Charlie K!"
Yep.
Oh my God, can we please get a selfie with you? We read everything about what happened about last night.
Let me buy you 2 girls a drink first.
You see, as like both of the girls kind of get excited, they're like, "Well, we were gonna go somewhere else, but if Charlie K is gonna buy us some drinks."
I mean, if you want to go, you can go. I'm not going to.
No. We'll stay. You can see as like Blanca is a little more like intentive. She's like, "We're staying."
All right, I'm gonna walk to the door, open it up for them, and be like, "Ladies first."
All right, you see Estrella. You see as the two ladies return back
Immediately walk
to the
back
bar, Yeah. And you see Charlie enter right behind them. Kenneth, at this point, what would you like to? Are you still?
I finished putting up basically the mundane stuff in there, but what I'm going to do as well, so that they know what other kind of business I can do, I'm gonna put in I won't say what they're specifically, but until I show them. But I'm gonna put in just a shotgun underneath with 2 pistols.
Underneath
all the
like in the bag?
Yeah,
Underneath
Okay.
that.
underneath all of it.
Yeah.
Boring shit.
Yeah, just for now. And then once that's done, I'm gonna zip it all up, put the strap over my shoulder.
As you place it on your shoulder, your phone begins to ring.
Thank you for calling KB's. How may I help you?
Hi, yes. Is this, are we talking with, Kenneth Brower?
To whom am I speaking to?
Yeah, this is, Lieutenant Tyler Cooper with the Tucson Police Department.
Very well, what can I do for you, Lieutenant Cooper?
Well, we're calling in regards to a, Mr. Raymond.
Yes, he's an employee.
Yeah, so yesterday we were able to book him for obstruction of a crime scene.
Okay.
We were told by eyewitnesses that you were present during the events that occurred last night in front of your establishment.
To an extent, yes.
Well, we are actually calling to let you know that this is essentially a courtesy call, letting you know that we're going to bring you in for questioning. We already have a means to search your premises based on you fleeing the scene yesterday.
Listen, Lieutenant Cooper, I understand you're trying to do your job and everything, but is there any way we can just move past this at all?
The simplest solution I can see here is just come down for questioning.
And how long would this take, give or take?
Could be an hour, maybe 2. We just need to flesh out some details regarding your involvement.
I have a condition to make, and that involves Raymond. And that is, are you planning on letting him go if I decide to go down there and answer your questions?
Sir, part of the reason why we are calling you is because Raymond is no longer in our possession.
What do you mean he's no longer in your possession? Did someone bail him out? Was it a friend, a family, what?
Sir, for more information, we're going to have you come down to the police station.
Oh, the police station, fine. And then just hang up. And then I still have I'm going to still keep the duffel bag because business comes first usually. Mm-hmm. And I'm going to go into a small area that I have of a Harley Davidson WLA, which is a motorcycle that I was more than happy to still receive after certain incidences back in California. So I was still having the duffel bag strapped to my with the strap around my shoulder. I kickstart it and head towards the police station.
Oh, there you go.
So much better.
It sounds like I'm starting up a car from the 30s.
Yeah, it's loping real hard.
Anyway.
So we return back to the bar. What would you two like to do?
I'm going to shoot Kenneth a message. Just letting him know that if you want to talk business, I'll be at Moonrise all night, probably.
All right, you got the text message? Ding!
He's riding his bike. I'm not expecting a response.
I'm at a red light. I don't give a shit. You to respond of like, I have business at TPD. Do what you will.
A copy. As that's going on, is Calcifer working today?
Yes, he is.
He's
He's always there by my side.
Sick. I'm gonna wave Calcifer over.
You see as he starts doing a moonwalk, just oh, hello. Welcome back. What can I get? The magnificent Charlie K.
I love him already.
I'll take a Moscow Mule.
Moscow! And for you ladies, Stephanie just looks at him, just whiskey. You see as Blanca goes, I'm feeling a little fruity. Just make me a fruity cocktail with some vodka and gin. Thanks. You see as Calcifer just boom, begins to just mixology, just
mixology.
A few moments go by, and Estrella, you see everything that's going on.
Yeah, well, I'm pretty I'm a little jealous that you got the girls I was trying to poach.
Oh, wow, that's a good word to use.
But she's okay with it because she feels like maybe she can strike a deal with you to at least get one of the girls for the night.
Yeah, we'll see.
Well,
Night
do you
beyond.
want to go and talk to Charlie?
Not right now, just because he's busy with the 2 young ladies.
Busy with idle talk, like just small conversation.
Yeah.
I'm not committing to either of them.
Just enough to keep them interested, but
Yeah, I can tell Stephanie's not that interested.
yeah.
Yeah, Stephanie
But Blanca
sucks,
is.
but
Oh yeah, Blanca's totally into you.
But Blanca's
You can
down.
see like every so often, a drink here and there. She definitely touches your arm with the conversation.
Mhm.
You're kind of just like,
I know what's going on.
oh yeah,
I know what she's doing. I know what I'm doing.
you know the game.
well, Estrella just keeps watching. She's definitely interested in Stephanie, though. So she's just gonna wait and see how it goes. Just before they leave, she might like interject and try to convince Charlie here to be her best bud.
Okay.
And get
A
into maybe
wingman?
like a foursome or something just so she can get some blood because she's hungry.
Okay, is that what you want to talk to him about?
Are you
Yeah.
at 1 hunger?
Huh?
Are
She's
you-
only at 1 hunger.
You can't get rid of that hunger unless you kill somebody.
Can I kill Stephanie?
And that's if you want that stain
If
on
you
your
want
humanity.
that stain on your humanity.
Is that bad, though?
Yes,
Yeah.
it can be.
Yeah.
That's how you
So
can
then
turn
couldn't
feral.
Then.
You could,
You
but you're not
could.
gonna get anything out of it.
Yeah.
per
Unless
se.
unless you can give a good defense on why you had to.
Yeah, usually
That
there's
that
like
stain's gonna be there.
Okay.
like it would be your convictions. Like you'd have to find a way to justify that with your convictions.
Mm-hmm.
Convictions.
Mhm.
Like if I had to kill somebody because
Should be the top middle.
Top middle?
on the back,
On the
Back.
back.
Right there.
Top middle. It says
touchdowns,
Oh.
and
touchdowns and
convictions.
convictions.
Yeah, you'd have to find a way to justify it with your convictions.
Damn.
Yeah.
They're not good convictions at all. Okay. Well, then I'll have to change my motive then.
I mean, you can still feed. I'm just
Yeah.
you won't
Yeah,
get,
but it's just
It just
You
won't.
won't sate
you
your
won't.
hunger.
Yeah, you won't get any real benefit from it. But it's a nice story so far.
yeah.
Well, then for the story.
Oh God.
she's in it for the plot.
Absolutely.
Anyway.
So we'll do that.
For the whole lot.
All right, so you're gonna talk to Charlie.
Yeah, just in a little while though, not immediately, because she wants to keep
All right,
Blanca at least interested.
Kenneth, do you
Hmm.
respond to your
I don't
phone?
think you can do anything.
To from
to
Yeah.
you're
Yeah, I did.
uninterested.
Oh, okay.
I just said business
She's
at
fangirling
TPD.
really
I'll
hard.
see what I can do.
Cause
All
don't
right.
full of yourself. Huh?
So you make your way down
How do
to
we say
the police department.
And I don't take duffel bag with me. I make it blend in with the whatever saddlebags I have on that thing,
Okay, yeah.
and then proceed to go in.
All right, so as you enter, there's a receptionist right at the front desk. Hi, sir. How can I help you?
Yeah, I got a call from Lieutenant Cooper who told me to come down here.
Oh, okay. Yes, just give me one moment. What is your name, sir?
Kenneth Bauer,
Kenneth.
not Brower.
Kenneth. So you said Brower?
Bauer.
Bauer.
Bravo, Alpha, Uniform, Echo, Romeo.
Yes, sir. Understood.
Thank you.
Yeah, if you just want to sit down for a moment, I'll make sure to get Lieutenant out here, or Lieutenant Tyler out here to.
I just stand. I don't even sit. I just like stand there.
All right. A few moments go by. You can see as the receptionist picks up a phone, you can hear her calling for Lieutenant Tyler. Another few moments come by, and you see a very tall, 6'5",
Jesus Christ.
very broad build man. He's a bald head, bright blue eyes, chiseled chin, and you can see that he has a scar on top of his head that kind of comes down to the middle of his forehead.
Ah, you too, huh? And I show him like the bit of scars that I have on my face.
He says, "Yeah, it's not fun being, working what we do. But thank you for coming, Mr. Bauer. I really appreciate it."
Yeah.
He takes you to a small room, just a table, sits down.
And the first thing out of my mouth is just like, look, Lieutenant Cooper, whatever this is, I would appreciate this. Appreciate it if we can get this done as quick as possible. I have other business I need to do.
Listen, I completely understand. Unfortunately, the problem is a female died on your property due to drugs in her system.
Okay.
How does that make you look, Mr. Bauer?
It makes me look like if I'm responsible for this one, with all due respect, Lieutenant Cooper, you and I both know that's bullshit.
True as that may be, based on your testimony, future testimony, there seems to be a larger problem.
And a larger problem is what, Lieutenant Cooper?
What kind of operation are you running?
I run a military surplus store, Lieutenant Cooper.
And that do you provide drugs to your
I'm sorry.
customers?
I don't mean to laugh. I just find this very funny. For me personally, you're trying to find something to stick on me. Look, I have done nothing wrong for the fact that I'm pretty sure this police department specifically knows my record in the community at some point or another. I don't run drugs. I hate that the fact that this is... I even read the newspaper. It's on the rise. I understand that. I hate it. But what am I going to do? Do you expect me to go out there with a pistol of some sort, start shooting dealers out in the streets? How does that make me look?
I really do appreciate your conviction with this subject.
Mm-hmm.
But if that were the case, why did you run yesterday?
I didn't run. I told my employee Raymond to take care of this. He was the one that witnessed most of this.
And based on what Raymond told us, you witnessed as well.
Look, what do you want? You want the skivvy? You want the gist of what happened? Is that it?
We just need information. We don't know what's going on.
Look, I'll tell you this. 3 girls came into the store. They were trying to figure out something for self-defense. They were drunk. I humored them and only showed them dummy stuff that I had. Nothing that can really hurt or kill anybody. 2 of them went off on their own. One of them was trying to hit on me. She was on something by just her mannerisms.
So you're saying that the woman who hit on you was the one that died?
Yes.
All right. You see as he begins making notes of everything that you're saying.
The 2 girls started messing with my inventory in the back. I got upset, and I told them to leave. They didn't want to leave at first, and I had to just make sure they knew to fucking leave. I didn't threaten them in any way, shape, or form with any weapons, just with words. I wanted them out of my store.
Well, that does enlighten the story for us far more. As we said on the phone, Raymond is no longer in our possession.
And that's what makes me more concerned. What the hell happened to Raymond?
Well, prior to my involvement with this case, there was a police officer who let him go.
Okay. What's the officer's name?
I cannot disclose that to you.
Was there a reason why he was let go? As I said, was he bailed out? Did someone come get him?
That is what we're trying to find out. And that is why we needed you here to tell us your part of the story.
And I've told you it. So where the fuck is Raymond?
We're going to be searching for him because there are far more questions than answers in this current scenario.
Oh, you're telling me. Because and I pray you find him, because I don't give a shit what you consider this at this point, because I am rather upset because he was a good employee. I will find out at some point what the officer's name is and ask him questions myself. If you're not going to give me that information, that's fine. You have your business, but as do I.
Well, Mr. Bauer, I appreciate you coming in here. He stands up, kind of looks at you, and says, if we need any more information, we'll be in contact.
Right, just don't send your lackeys to my store constantly, if that's what you mean by keep in touch. I do have a phone.
Don't worry, we'll make sure to call before
4? Okay. All
Full
right,
stop.
that's fine. So we done here? As I said,
Yes,
I got
you're-
business.
You're free to go.
Thank you.
But please, if you have any information, if you see Raymond, please let us know.
Oh, I intend to find him as well. Just, as I said, I have some questions for that officer who let him go. And I just immediately make my
Just
way
take
back.
off.
Yep, make my way back to the motorcycle and just go off.
You're just hitting the rev limiter.
And of course, make my way to Moonrise, obviously.
Right.
And of course, they can already hear what's coming down the street.
Yeah,
Just a mile away.
Exactly.
Ooh, you need to get your brake pads changed. You're hitting the squeakers.
And just of course come in with the bag. Like, all right, where's the lady of this establishment? I'm just
Yeah, so
saying
as
that.
you walk in, you can see the back of the head of Charlie.
Nah. I'm facing the front door like
Oh,
this.
okay.
I'm just talking to both of them. Just Stephanie doesn't seem that interested.
Yeah, at this
so-
point, Stephanie's just like kind of all in her own world. She's on her phone, still with the cocktail in her hand.
I'm gonna look at her phone and be like, right. And I pull up mine and be like, all right, you ready, Blanca? Is that her name?
Yeah,
Mhm.
Blanca.
And I'm like, all right, you ready, Blanca? And like, I just pop it up. Be like, come on, pose.
You see as she kind of like throws her hair back and just be like,
She duck face?
Oh yeah, she duck face.
Okay.
Ew.
I'm not okay with this, but
Too bad for you.
take a picture. Oh, it's only for the pictures.
By the way, you all's makeup looks great in this light.
Does it?
Beautiful.
I'm
You
glad
can check
that's-
out those makeup faces on Tucson by Night's Instagram.
Mhm.
Oh god.
Go check that out.
Okay. Yeah, no, that's it.
All right, yeah.
I'll notice him walking in, give him a little like an acknowledgement.
Yeah,
that
the
I see him, and then
acknowledge
continue
nod.
talking to Blanca.
Estrella, what are you doing?
I see him walk in because originally I was just stalking him and the two girls I was trying to poach, and see him, Bowie,
Mhm.
and I perk up. I'm all excited because I think this deal is going to go down, right?
Yeah.
Because we had not a total agreement, but like a semi-agreement.
Mhm.
You talked.
So I get excited and I head over to you.
And of course, you already can see that I have a duffel bag on my side with a strap. Like, all right, finally some business I can take care of.
Yeah. So
You
I
can see a
asked-
couple of
Oh.
people's head turn at the talk of like business.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Gawkers, go back to your own business. Fuck off.
Don't have to be an asshole. Damn.
I kind of chuckle and just be like, "Oh, he's just kidding," you know.
I'm not really.
And ha ha ha.
What time would you say this is?
So after he went down there, had the conversation, the interrogation, came back down. You guys probably there for about 2.5 hours, give or take.
Dang,
those
those girls must be getting sloshed.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah. Yeah, so it's about maybe 8:30-ish.
Wow. Okay. So I offer Bowie. I'm like, "Hey,
Mm-hmm.
you want to just come to my office in the back and we could talk business?"
Right. Where's Charlie?
Charlie? And I kind of like peer over at the bar and roll my eyes.
I ask because he also has the same interests that you do. 2 birds with 1 stone.
I'm slightly disappointed because I wanted.
Mhm.
So Estrella has like this complex, right, where she wants to be the only one acknowledged.
Mhm.
So she's a little upset that he's looking for Charlie.
But I mean, that's entirely your choice. It's your establishment. I'm just trying to make things easier for the both of you.
Right. Well,
So it's your call.
Charlie's right over at the bar. I'll talk to him. So if you want to just go back through the kitchen to my office, I'll meet you there.
All right, sounds good. And just immediately start going.
Yeah. At this point, Blanca is kind of like touching your cheek a lot. It's just like,
Like the cheekbone?
yeah.
Oh,
She's just like, you're just so soft. Softer than I could ever, imagine.
Like a baby's bottom.
the trick is to, properly moisturize. I mean, like you'd be surprised how simple like this solution is, but
You're so silly. Oh, you're so right at the same time. Those articles, you're so much better in person.
I'm going to shoot Roger a message real quick.
Okay.
One of my lackeys.
Mm-hmm.
Ask him to come to Moonrise and help me take care of something.
Okay. Yeah.
In my code I have with him. Like, it's like shorthand.
Shorthand?
Much, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. You get an immediate response being like, gotcha.
Thanks, man.
Roger lives on the U of A. Like,
Okay,
he
so
lives...
close.
Yeah. So it doesn't take long for him to kind of come through.
Mm-hmm.
You see it's him and like maybe 2 other people from your entourage. Kind of just come in, sit down with you guys. Stephanie looks even more upset at first. But after talking with Roger for a little bit, you can see that she kind of perks up a little bit. Is a little bit more engaged.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna ask the group real quick if they were down, if they would be down. Take a little quick selfie. Throw it on the Instagram.
Yeah! Let's do it!
All right. I pull all these stupid idiots in the clothes.
Yeah.
Bust out the phone. Get the perfect photo. Like, find the right angle with
Yep.
the lighting, taking that into account and everything.
You see one of the guys like get to the phones and get like good lighting. Like, even lighting for you guys.
Trying to even it out. Take a quick picture and just throw on Instagram. And you're like, second night in a row at the best spot in town. Come check out Moonrise, blah, blah, blah. Hashtag.
Hashtag
Hashtag Tucson.
Hashtag bottle service. Hashtag Tucson. Hashtag 520.
Heyo.
Hashtag my bar.
Hashtag Moonrise.
And meanwhile, I'm checking Instagram because Calcifer showed me.
Yeah,
how
I was
to
gonna
use
say like right after that is posted.
At least 20 hashtags.
Oh,
It's longer
Lord.
than the entire post.
Calcifer just rushes to you and be like, "Girl, it's about to happen. I'm about to make $1,000 again." It just kind of like walks back to the bar.
And I'm just kind of like standing off in the wall, just kind of like diagonally watching Charlie do his thing and just kind of like upset and be equally excited because my bar is getting some recognition.
Yep.
So I'm like, wow, he's not that bad. But then I immediately hate him after.
I'm gonna try to push. Which could I notice which one of my 3 entourage that Stephanie kind of perked up for?
It was Roger.
Roger?
Yeah.
I'm a subtly tell Roger to, hang out with Stephanie. Make her happy. She seems to not be enjoying tonight so far. Fix that.
All right. He just kind of like finger guns you.
Oh,
Sits
yeah.
right next to Stephanie. He's like, you hear they begin to start having small conversation. She feels more comfortable as the conversation goes on. She, just you can see that she feels far better. While at the same time, Blanca is like all over you.
Yeah.
She's essentially just monkey gripping your arm.
With my free arm.
Yeah.
I'm gonna shoot Estrella a message and be like, "Hey, when do you want to talk business?" ? But I
Yeah.
don't type in a question mark.
Oh, you
I
see
write
them
out
like
Question mark.
You see them like creeping right there.
Yeah, I've
watching
noticed
us?
you. And I'm like, all right, you want to talk business now? Whatever's good for you.
Whilst I'm waiting, can I try Raymond's phone one more time?
Yes.
I'm gonna call Raymond's number while I'm waiting for these 2 chucklers.
All right. You call it once more and immediately straight to voicemail.
Fucker. All right.
Damn, sucks for you, man. So yeah, I reply back to your text and I'm like, yeah, hey, Bowie's actually in the back of my office waiting for us. So whenever you want to ditch the sloozies, you can come back with me.
I'm going to have Joshua and Aaron kind of swoop in and try and distract Blanca so I can leave.
Okay.
I was humoring them for a bit. I thought it was just going to be a drink and a selfie, and then it turned out to be like 2.5, 3 hours of just sitting there. Nah.
So it takes a little convincing, but they finally get Blanca off your side to kind of go to where they have like a dart board area.
Do you?
Yes.
Sick.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Why not?
But yeah, so they take him to the dartboard area, just enough time for you to kind of slip away.
Out, yeah, slip away.
So you kind of go through the employees only area, trying to get to the back.
I'm gonna slip Calcifer 100.
Oof. Yeah.
for great service. You're like, I don't know. I'm probably going to be back in a little bit, but I just want you to know you're appreciated here.
I always appreciate you, Charlie.
Yeah, I'm just going to walk inside.
All right, so we both head back to my office. We enter my office.
Y'all kept me waiting long enough.
Sorry, I was
He was
Oh, I
busy
saw.
with...
distracted.
I
Yeah,
saw
he
you-
was
you were
busy with
a
his
couple of
sloozies,
sloozies
so-
there.
Thank you.
Losing.
Thank you, Bowie.
Don't push your luck there. Anyway,
Estrella is slightly jealous because she's used to being the center of attention. Because remember, back in the 1900s, she turned down a bunch of guys.
yes, well, anyway.
I mean, I don't know that. Charlie
So-
doesn't know that.
Just mentioning it.
The duffel bag that I had, I take the strap over my head, place it on her desk, unzip it. It's like, all right. There's a few things in here for our defense. I remember you mentioned it, Charlie, and Estrella here figured out. So I brought a little bit of a variety, like a sampler. Guess you could say we got. Let's see, we got mace, some colorful tasers. You know, some people like pink, people don't. I don't judge. A few other nightsticks, like the collapsible ones, you know.
batons.
Yeah,
Okay.
Cool.
exactly. And wait, hold on. Ah, nice set of brass knuckles. Can never go wrong with these things ever. Wait, no, that's not blood. We're good.
Okay, so I'm immediately intrigued by the nightsticks and brass knuckles. Love it. I'm
All right.
excited.
So this is just only a little bit of what I could offer you two.
What else you got?
I thought you would never ask.
What else you got?
Immediately dig in. This is an M37 Ithaca shotgun, my friend. 12 gauge, holds about 5 shots, 6 including in the chamber.
5 in the tube, okay.
Yeah. That thing is, used to love using this thing. Slam fire and everything. Almost
Okay.
like having a semi-automatic weapon.
Okay.
Not having it. And let's see what else I have in here. May have brought a few things. 45 ACP, Colt 1911. Almost an original, but
Classic.
7 rounds, plus 1 in the chamber if you're feeling a little frisky. And if there's something else that piques your interest, well, my shop is not that far from here.
Wait, hold on.
Yes?
Is any of this legal?
You don't ask questions.
No, but I do. I'm trying to protect my business, so I need to know if I'm making a deal with you, is any
Look.
of this legal?
The stuff that I'm showing you here, yes, it is legal. I can give you paperwork for it. However,
It's going to be on the audio.
Sorry.
Fix it in post.
Yeah.
However, if there's something else you want a little bit of a more kick to it.
Hold on real quick, because Estrella always has wine, so that's pretty natural.
It's canon. It's
Canon.
If something else that piques your interest, maybe something with a little bit more kick, as I said.
No, like I said, I'm, as we've semi-discussed the other night, I've obviously been here a while, so I'm just trying to maintain my... Deep, dark gaze. I'm just trying to maintain my innocence here and making sure that everything is sound and
Well,
legal.
sweetheart, I'm going to tell you this and give it to you straight and narrow. There is no such thing as innocence when it comes to the business that I do, nor any sort of innocence for what we are.
Huh? I'm sorry. I'm on my phone.
You hear someone knock at the door of the office.
Okay, guys. Yeah, guys, hold on just one sec. I kind of just
I
open
immediately
it
start
slightly.
putting at least the
Just a
guns
crack.
away. Just putting the guns away.
I just open it to a crack and yeah, what?
You can see that it's Calcifer.
Hey!
They're like, oh my god, I'm not gonna question it. There is a gentleman. He says that he asked you out last night or something.
What?
Yeah, I think.
Oh shit, the cop.
I guess I don't know.
What? Cop? What?
Oh, you guys, shut
And I peek in interest, like move out, and I look out the door.
So okay, in terms of orientation of where your office is
My
at.
office.
Oh, yeah, let's see if I even hear it.
once you go through the bar to the kitchen area, immediately to the right is my office door.
Okay. So yeah, it'd be difficult for you to see.
But I can still hear like the conversation that they had.
Oh yeah, you can hear it, yeah.
So I just kind of stick my head on like, who the fuck?
Yeah,
What's his name?
Is it Jeffrey?
I don't know. I didn't get his name last night.
Ask you, Nimrod.
I did. His name is Jeffrey. It's like Armendez or whatever.
That's your business, girl. That's not mine. Go back to the office.
Okay. You guys just hang here, discuss your deal. I'll go take care of the cop.
Huh? Yeah. No, well, good luck.
I can see
Anyways.
I can see how much that interests you, kid.
I was kind of looking for something a little bit more,
as I said,
modern.
Hold on, my bar is modern.
No.
Are you gone?
Yeah, you're gone already.
Yeah,
I'm gone.
Yeah.
Okay, I leave.
Define modern, kid. Most of my stuff is authentic.
Late 20th century,
Late 20th.
80s, 90s era, early 2000s, even possibly.
I may have some like knockoff Berettas, or even.
Let me look at that 1911. So you guys kind of go back and forth with information.
Mm-hmm.
You approach the bar, and you see the cop that asked you out last night. He's like, "Oh, I guess you never leave the establishment, huh?"
I really use my innocence because I really don't want him to catch on to like anything.
Yeah.
So I use my innocence. Do I have to roll? Yeah. Okay.
So this is a specialty roll, right? So you would roll charisma plus persuasion plus your innocence.
Right.
Innocence.
Oh. Innocence is two,
That's
so
probably
two.
one of her advantages.
Yeah, it's an advantage.
Okay, so 2-2. Got a 7 and a 9.
So 2 successes?
2 successes.
And 2 failures? Oh, I guess it's a success.
You just did
Yes, 2
Successes.
successes.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. So what do you want to say to him?
Like, oh gosh, I'm so sorry. There was this urgent call from my kitchen staff. It seems that one of our stoves broke out in a fire, so I had to help detain it.
Oh, well, I'm sorry to hear that, but I guess it doesn't really matter since now we're here, right?
Right, but I'm working.
That's okay. I mean, you look like your bartender over there looks like he has it handled. You see Calcifer just going back and forth nonstop.
Damn it. I kind of look at Calcifer like, drop a fucking glass or something. Yeah, it would seem so. But actually, one of our cooks called out, so I really have to help out in the kitchen.
So you're saying that you have to cook?
Yes. That's exactly what I just said.
Well, do you have a menu?
Yes, we do. So I would whip it out and hand it over to him.
He's like, all right, well, I'll take some fries.
That's it. Oh, yeah, of course. So I put it in the register real quick, ring it up. Anything else?
Yeah, what time are you off?
You know what, Jeffrey? Jason? What? Jeffrey?
Jeffrey.
Jeffrey? You know what, Jeffrey? I will have to get back to you, but let me get those fries in so I can get them out to you.
Well, before you leave, how about you give me your number? That way, the next time you disappear on me, I can just shoot you a text message.
I'll get these fries out immediately. So she runs back.
Yes.
All right. And then during this time, you guys are still talking about the types of weapons that he has?
Some disarmaments, really.
Yeah, the 1911 he has on him.
So, I mean, this is only a taste, but if that piques your interest, we can, what? Say 175 good for that pistol?
175?
Yeah.
Any
I'm sure
ammunition come with it?
Would have to go to my. I have to go to my shop for that, but we'll say
2 mags for 200 total.
You know what? That's a good deal. Do that.
All right. Shake on it. We shake hands.
I like walk in on this.
Yeah, you walk in as you see handshaking happening.
You're just like firmly clasping. Like you got yourself a deal.
Oh well, look, decide to come back.
Like I wasn't going to. I remember we have a deal.
Yes. So what piques your interest? I already made it. I already have a sale with him. It's just a matter of having a sale with you.
Okay, well, like I said, those brass knuckles and what was it? The nightsticks.
Okay.
Absolutely love those. Old school. Can really break someone's jaw.
I can do a lot more than just break jaws, Missy, but I understand. So, how much are you willing to buy is the question. You gonna want just 1 or 2 of each? How many are you planning on getting?
So, because I have Calcifer and who's my other main bitch?
The one that you hate? The one, yeah, Crystal.
Crystal. As much as I hate her, I still love her. So,
Just get her a baseball bat.
Should be fine.
So I do want 2 of each for their sake. I would love 2 of each, actually, because since they know my secret, they got to be well armed. And I'm also going to take that. There was a gun you mentioned.
I mentioned the pistol and the shotgun. Which one?
The pistol. 2 of each of those.
Hold on there, Missy. You want 2 pistols?
Yes, absolutely.
Well, I pushed the one I already made to Charlie. Well, that's his.
Hold on. You didn't bring more than that? How many did you think I was going to order? You should have come prepared.
Don't you tell me about becoming prepared, Missy.
I mean, you really thought I would only want 1? I'm a fucking vampire. I can survive anything.
Shut it.
Kindred.
Thank you.
Kindred, not vampire.
Kindred.
That's borderline a slur.
That's basically a slur for us.
Oh.
You didn't know that.
You didn't know that.
Oh, right.
I'm assuming.
What?
Okay.
It's in character. You're fine.
What is wrong with you two? What is wrong with the word vampire?
It's something that Hollywood created.
Okay, what are we then?
We're kindred, as he just mentioned. That's what we're called.
So related.
Oh, well,
in a broad sense,
fucked up sense, yes.
Right, and which one sounds better?
Kindred.
Kindred sounds better.
Fine, whatever. Look, I'm just trying to make a business deal here, Charlie.
Right, and I
don't know why you're here, but I'm definitely trying to make a deal.
Because I'm making business with him, woman.
I made a business deal with him. I was planning on making a business deal with you.
Me? I perk up all excited because obviously I want my establishment to do well.
I'm gonna pop up with my Instagram. How many likes did that last post make, Balfour? If you had to hazard a guess. It's only been a couple hours.
Probably like 250,000.
250,000 likes for that last post I made regarding your establishment specifically.
Okay, you know what, Charlie? And she gets really
bubbly,
just charming, bubbly, charming.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, you know what, Charlie? You can stay.
Thank you.
Great.
I appreciate that.
You're welcome.
So, all right, how about this as I guess you can call a compromise for the most part. 2 brass knuckles, 2 collapsing batons, the pistol I have left, and if you want, you can keep the shotgun under the bar.
Just 1 shotgun?
How many? Lady, are you trying to arm a battalion?
Look, you guys. Okay, obviously you don't know this, but my 2 best bartenders out there, Calcifer and Crystal, which you guys have yet to meet because I don't know
technically met
Calcifer.
I met Calcifer.
Crystal.
Oh, Crystal.
Oh.
Okay. Okay.
No, Crystal. I don't know. She's
What
out
about
sick.
them?
Look, they know what I am, okay? And I just want to prepare them.
Okay. All right.
Because I'm a weakling. And I reveal secrets.
Oh, boy.
Look, you guys.
Listen, lady, you got 2 options when it comes to them. Either cut them loose or kill them.
What? Wait,
Yes.
hold on. Where is this even coming from?
This is coming from somebody who has to keep this a secret. Anyone who knows it is a liability.
What do you mean? I mean,
Look,
honestly, the way I've been mentored, it didn't seem like a big deal to me.
it's a huge deal now for the fact that if people know what we are, that brings a lot of hell, not even just for us, but the people that know. Think of it this way. How would you like it if you found Calcifer's head on your doorstep?
Look, you guys, I died in 1909. Okay.
Jesus, you really don't know how to keep secrets, do you?
That was the last time I've seen any kind of posters around talking about night creatures or quote-unquote vampires.
Only. Jesus Christ.
It wasn't until like the 20s where that kind of died down. It just seemed like everybody thought it was a fairy tale.
That picked up way, way early back in the 40s, man.
Mm-hmm.
Did it?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
Oh, shit.
How?
I've been under a rock.
Los Angeles was
I
there was a
don't-
lot going on.
LA had it coming, to be honest, whether it was Camarilla or Anarch.
Okay, well, luckily Estrella didn't, pick up on the LA Times.
You are Estrella.
Yeah.
I didn't pick up on the LA Times.
Apparently.
I just kind of kept
How
to,
long
like,
have you been
Tucson.
under this rock, you hermit?
Look, I don't get out much, okay? It's kind of hard to travel in the daylight.
I mean, just last week I got back from Washington State.
Good for you.
It's not hard to travel during the day.
It's just a matter of doing it properly. Anyway, that's besides the point.
Look, I kind of got over the whole disguising yourself in a fucking dark veil, pretending to mourn your husband, just to travel through the daylight. You can only do that for so long.
No one's telling you to do that, but what we're trying to say is shut your trap when it comes to the fact of what we are.
Well,
Yeah,
kind
you
of
don't.
too late at this point since Calcifer and Crystal know. So,
Just one thing I want you to know. One thing I want you to understand, Estrella,
okay.
is that every person that knows is leverage that can be used against you if someone else finds out. If another kindred finds out and doesn't like you, they're not going to go for you. They're going to go for everyone that you care about.
Hold on, but here's another question. Did you ghoul him?
No.
No? Then it is more of a liability then.
Look, I trust him, okay? With all my soul and heart.
You can do that all you
soul.
want. That does
Quote,
not mean
unquote.
I'm going to trust them just as easily, nor anyone else that comes to your store.
Well, they don't even know that you guys are kindred.
Yes, that's good. Keep it that way. Don't you tell them
Please.
shit.
Don't
Please.
worry, because Calcifer is absolutely enthralled by you, Charlie. So I
I've noticed.
dare not crush his spirits.
He'll crush something. Just, it'll be his trachea. Or that's just me, probably.
Look, you guys, Calcifer and Crystal aside, because you haven't met her, they're the most trustworthy people I've met in a very long time, okay?
Again, I can understand that 100%, but...
All right, well, let's just understand that 100% and give me those 2 pistols.
Then I'm going to have to... Yeah, it's either I go back to my shop or you come with.
Either or, whichever one is more...
But again, you're trying to... Jesus fucking Christ. Sometimes I missed doing deals with, like, the angels and all that. Because they were at least more simpler than this shit.
The what?
Hell's Angels, Motorcycle Club.
Oh.
Charlie, do me a favor. And just... You're young.
Mm-hmm.
Cover your ears for a moment.
He's not that young. How old are you, Charlie?
I'm going to plug my ears.
Listen
and then
here, you
cast heightened
I'm like,
senses.
senses?
I'm
Yeah, for hearing.
immediately afraid.
Listen here, you
So-
sack
I'm
of
afraid of
poly...
Bowie.
I believe... Is that a rouse check?
Heightened senses? I don't think so.
No, I don't think it is.
Okay, but I need to roll a wits and resolve.
Well, I'm
regardless.
immediately afraid of Bowie at the moment because, I mean, this is the first time I encounter anyone other than Marianne.
I'm not even using Daunt either.
I mean, do you want to use an ability? Like a discipline or anything? If you have...
I don't have one.
Okay.
2 successes. What can I hear? Can I hear everything?
You're because of the small area, you can hear
I
very
will.
clearly.
Yeah, but I am like actively plugging my ears so it doesn't look to these guys.
Yeah,
like
it
I'm
looks like you're
thinking.
just like...
you can absolutely hear the entire conversation.
Okay.
What could you use?
I will use composure though, just to like stay
discipline?
calm while.
So composure and what?
Attrib-
Wait,
social?
is it a
So
discipline?
no. So what
No.
exactly do you want to do?
I just want to stay calm while he yells at me.
Then I would probably just be
That could be like resolve and...
resolving
Oh,
awareness, maybe? Yeah, that'd probably be it.
Okay. Well, that's one
That's
of
it.
each.
But
Yeah.
it would be resolve and awareness.
Then
What
I
do you
guess
think?
I don't really have to use anything then.
Yeah, you just have to take it.
Okay. Well, here I go.
Listen here, you sack of poorly packaged horse shit. I don't give a fuck who
I'm
you
looking
trust.
at my body because I know I'm in perfect shape. Because I have a mirror there.
You could say that you trust them all you frickin' want, okay? It is borderline just ridiculous on how you're doing business at all. I'm surprised you're keeping this place afloat for one, all right? And I'm going to just say this as calm and as clear as I can. Either you turn them loose or they're going to get killed. And I'm assuming you don't want any of them killed. How would you like it if you came in here, you saw Calcifer or whoever the fuck also runs in here hanging from your ceiling with them disemboweled, with a note with some sort of warning from the ivory tower or from someone on the Anarchs who decided that they got pissed off for what he said or did to them. It's not going to be fun for anybody. Trust me, it isn't. You know what happened last time somebody knew? I watched them. That's besides the point. That is besides the fucking point.
Well, it's not if you're yelling at me in my own establishment, so go for it.
No, I'm not going to. I'm not going down this route. Anyway, I will do business to an extent with you, all right? What I have is what I'm willing to give you for now. You make any other fucking demands, you come to my establishment. Is that understood?
Estrella's still looking at herself in the mirror because she's like, obviously.
I just slam my hand on the table. Ooh. Answer the fucking question!
I don't.
I want you to roll me an intimidation roll.
So that would be...
Ooh.
We're gonna roll this session.
Could be manipulation and intimidation, or charisma.
Oh, this is gonna suck. So one I forgot to put in.
Yeah, I would say manipulation and intimidation.
Okay, so it'd just be... All right.
B, what's your composure at?
3, 4. Sorry,
It
4.
completely failed.
What'd you roll?
I rolled nothing. They're all blank. As I said, they're failures.
2 fails, 0 success.
So you're not very. It's not intimidating to you.
So Estrella has this terrible habit of just dozing off, daydreaming, whatever. So while you were yelling at her the entire time, she was just looking at herself in the mirror like,
you fucking bitch.
I would turn and look at you. Like, look, my business has been afloat for the past, 3 years.
Okay.
I'm guessing it's finally on the rise. Okay, so we'll just go there. 3 years.
Okay.
Poor Charlie.
I know exactly what's going on.
I don't
I think
I'm playing the part.
At this point, since we're kind of somewhat calmed down, I was like, I just motioned to Charlie.
I'm going to deactivate heightened senses.
And you know what? I know you two are kindred, but how do I know I can trust you? How do I know that you two
can't
turn your back on
anyone.
me?
You can't trust anyone.
And
that's what I'm trying to get across to you.
Okay, and what I'm trying to get across to you is thankfully I have 2 humans that are stupid enough to trust me, or else, if they told, I would kill them. So I feel like I have their trust in my back pocket at this point. So you're going to get me these 2 pistols?
Yes.
Pistols?
That's you too.
And you're going to stop lecturing me about what or what I can't do since I've been alive for over 100 years at this point? So, get me the 2 pistols. We'll make a deal. Charlie, you can keep flirting with Stephanie and Blanca and make sure you get me Stephanie.
I don't know about Stephanie. I can't make any promises about that.
B. Roll me a charisma and leadership.
Do I roll anything?
I don't know who the heck she's yelling at right now.
I'm yelling at both of you.
Yeah.
I'm
in the room.
offended.
She's mad right now.
I'm offended that he even dare come into my own
You roll composure.
Not you. I just really want Stephanie because he kind of stole them from me.
They were leaving.
Composure and etiquette.
You're welcome.
I was jealous. I got 2 7s.
2 successes.
I'm gonna burn a willpower.
Oh, did you know that?
I don't know what that is.
You can use a willpower,
One success.
unspent willpower, and
Fuck.
roll up to 3 failures of your
Per
dice that you
willpower.
just rolled,
Yeah. So like if you got
not including your blood dice.
Yeah.
yeah.
just the-
So the black ones or the yellow ones in your case, if
Mhm.
they were failures, you can expel a willpower to re-roll 3 of the
Oh.
yellows.
Well, no need.
But it's
to,
okay
because-
Yeah,
because
I'm just letting you know that's an option
Yeah.
in the
yeah.
future.
Thank you.
Oh. Chris.
Charlie.
Sorry. Charlie. Roll me also a composure and etiquette.
Two successes.
2 successes.
I think he's gonna do something.
What did you roll?
2.
I rolled 2 successes.
And pop a willpower. Four successes.
Alrighty. Yeah, so you're not intimidated by her speech,
I'm
but
on my phone.
I'm like, I
Kenneth,
can.
you are definitely, you kind of take a step back for a second and listen to what she said and kind of take it to heart.
I also mentioned how like they were super excited when I threatened their lives because millennials these days or Gen Z, whatever they are, they're super excited that they met a creature of the night and their lives are being threatened. And they were also promised a shit ton of money, which has been happening because my bar has been doing so well.
You're
All right.
welcome.
Thank you.
So
No, there's another option. You could ghoul them.
make them your
And
servants.
then
Question: what is ghouling them?
So what? Oh, you want to
I
explain?
mean,
this,
if you want to
Charlie?
explain, go for it.
Long story short, you give them a bit of your blood, and they're attached to you, and they will do practically anything for you. They have a bit of some. I can't really say for all, but some of them will tend to have good strength. They can bend metal bars like they're Superman. It's just depending on you, really. But they
get some of your powers.
so if you ghoul them, they will be
To
under
an extent.
your quote unquote under your protection. So if a kindred sees that I don't know that they're around you the most, they will assume that that's what they are, and they'll at least have some protection for it. Because if they don't, can one of us, not necessarily us specifically, but any other kindred out there that sees that and they know what you are, ooh, not only will they burn your establishment down, but with everyone in it, if need be.
During the day when you're asleep.
Okay.
Because they'll have their ghouls do it. They'll be they'll have a compulsion to listen to whatever you have to say. They still have some free will, but if it comes from something like you directly say, they would have to like actively resist it, and that comes with a roll. But
Okay.
not on your part, I don't think.
No, I don't think so.
So
There's a limit to how many times you can do it, if I remember correctly.
And you have to do it not frequently, but
It's like once
to
a
keep
month?
to keep the power over them. You have to still just give them a little bit so that they stay under your control. Otherwise, it eventually fades away and they're back to being
Normies.
yeah.
So I have no idea of this, but ghouling them won't turn them into actual vampires,
Kindred.
right? Sorry, kindred.
No.
No.
No, they won't. They'll still be humans. Hence why they can, when you have one, they can do a lot of stuff during the day for you that you can't do.
Okay, well, I'll consider it. I'll talk to them both, especially when Slutty Crystal gets back. But I'll talk to them both and see how they feel. Okay, I can't guarantee you guys that they're going to be okay with it.
So back to the order of business: 2 pistols, the 2 brass knuckles, and the 2 batons. Did you still want the shotgun or no?
Yeah, throw it in. For the trouble you
And
caused.
you want ammunition for all this too?
Of course.
$750.
Doable.
All right. I just immediately extend my hand. Are we good?
Shake.
Second handshake.
They
All
shake
right.
on it. There's no video recording. On
They shake on it.
So that means everything I have here, I gotta go get another one. Oh, God. All right, so you two are fine if I leave you here, right? You're not gonna hurt the poor boy, are you?
Sorry, are you talking about Charlie?
Yes, I am talking about him.
How old is Charlie?
He's a boy! He explained this last night. He's
I
not...
was like,
No, I'm like legit asking.
like I said earlier.
Out of character.
I look like I'm 22,
Mm-hmm.
but my actual age is 26. I'm only a kindred for 4
4
years.
years.
Yeah.
But
That-
I'm only telling you this because we did talk about it the night before.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I would not have mentioned it.
At all.
Closely guarded secrets and all that shit.
Oh, awesome.
So I'd rather you not have to corrupt this young boy here with whatever sort of enchantress bullshit that you may have.
Sorry, I was piqued. I am piqued with interest because I'm thinking he's of legal age.
Whoa, 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 whoa!
She's like, he's of legal age.
Charlie, you may want to step out. She might try to do something. You might want to step out, man.
You don't want to step out because this includes Blanca and Stephanie.
I'm kind of on the
Do I
fence.
roll anything?
Are you trying to convince him?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I guess.
What's going on?
What you doing? Oh, no. Oh, no.
Absolutely. Like, I just want Stephanie's blood. And the only way I'm going to do it at this point is with Charlie's help because they both seemed enthralled.
Okay, yeah, no, well, you don't need a roll for it, but I mean, like, you can try to convince him in character.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Stephanie was not all that interested in me. I'm going to let you know right now. She is talking to one of my boys at the moment, though.
This Stephanie chick, she seemed interested at all with... Oh, I am so sorry.
The whole reason why we got the mech stand!
Is there is...
She seemed interested with Roger.
What does
Roger.
Roger look like?
That twiggy little fool out there. I don't know
Okay,
what
that
he looks
explains
like.
it.
What? No, he's probably like 5'11"-ish.
I do.
But I mean, if you ask him, he's 5'11" and a half.
of
That
course.
sort of deal. He's like just a little too short to be 6 foot.
Mhm.
Blonde hair, blue
Yeah.
eyes, chiseled jaw, well built. He used to be on the football team when he was in high school.
Yeah, I know his kind. All right. Completely interested in him, or did she seem like she could have went for someone else?
She looked like she was ready to kill herself until he came into her life. Let me just put it that way. Like she was
Holy
not.
shit.
She was not interested.
Right.
In
So
anything.
would she
Alright.
be interested in me? I mean, I piqued her interest at some point.
He doesn't know that.
I mean, she just told
I
me.
mean,
that.
yeah, if you're saying this
Oh,
in
right,
character.
Yeah.
But like, I mean, if you got her attention,
Well, apparently it didn't work since she didn't
Before.
stay with you.
but I know their original plan was.
You're so
to-
close out of $750. Okay, so shut it.
I will not hesitate to shoot you, miss. Don't test me.
Like I can die.
It'll still hurt.
That I can do.
You can still die.
What?
You can still die.
Really? Out of character. Really?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Like it won't fuck you up as much as like a human getting shot would,
Mm-hmm.
but it's
But
still
it still
gonna hurt.
hurts.
And
Oh.
once you take like,
A certain amount of...
Once you take it-
Superficial?
yeah.
well, no, with handguns it's
No, superficial.
no, it's superficial.
Yeah,
Yeah, unless
superficial
it's like
damage.
point blank. That's right. But yeah, once you fill up your health with superficial, then you start taking aggravated.
Which can be permanent.
And then once your health is maxed out with aggravated, you go into a state called torpor, where you're too damaged, like unconscious,
But
can't
also,
hear, but not dead, but you can't do anything until.
one of us.
So like paralyzed?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah, but you can still kind
Oh.
of like listen and hear what's going around you.
Oh.
Anyway.
Okay. All right.
yeah.
Well,
We'll just cut that out in post.
Yep.
It's fine.
I'm going to have a lot of editing to do.
Sorry.
So,
I'm unprepared.
It's okay.
again, I can trust you in his presence. You ditzy person, you.
Ditzy.
Considering the fact that you don't know shit about our about what we are and our way of life.
First of all, how did any of you know any of this?
My sire.
My sire.
I think back to Marianne, who disappeared back in the 1950s.
Okay.
And I'm very distraught because she didn't teach me any of this.
You okay over there? You look like you've seen a ghost, which is ironic for us.
Ghosts exist.
Hey, let's not talk about that. All right, she's already been.
What?
She's already.
Wait, what?
She's
We'll talk
look
about
at
it
her.
later.
She's
talk
already
about it
overloaded
later.
with information, man.
Holy moly. Okay, well, fine. Whatever. We'll talk about it another night. Marianne. But we will
Yeah, sure we will.
keep our deal.
I'm
And you
gonna come
guys
back.
can leave. Scooch on out.
Oh.
Kind of like push
Leave the
you guys-
establishment?
Well, no, you can stay. As long as you can get me Stephanie. Maybe. Possibly. Get your little Buffy man friend to leave her alone so I can move in.
As they're like they're doing their bickering, I leave everything that I have for her. Just zip up the duffel bag, put it back over. Like I'll be back maybe half an hour. It won't take me long. And just
You
start.
walk out.
Yep, I walk out.
As you walk out, you can hear the crowd has gotten much larger out in the bar.
Oh great.
You see, pardon me, two bikers. They're wearing black leather vests. On the back of the vest, you can see that it's a small patch that has a rose in the center of it. You see these two gentlemen kind of sitting right in front of Calcifer as Calcifer is pouring them some beer. And you can hear just like very loud laughter coming from these two. Just really obnoxious, like, fucking, you fucking asshole. So everyone's kind of like keeping their distance from them.
Would I be able to recognize exactly what the patch is or no?
You, based on, yes, your prior knowledge, yes, you would know that they are unbound
Ah, okay.
because of the specific patch that they have.
Yeah. So I noticed that. So before I step out and I hear them, the first thing I do is not enough pressure, but to show that, you know, without having to really just just a big old whop on their backs.
Mm-hmm.
Go, how are you fine gentlemen doing today?
Hey, how much do you want?
Excuse me?
We're drinking, we're celebrating. How much do you want?
Celebrating what, if I may ask?
It doesn't matter. We're celebrating.
Okay, then how much for what?
How much alcohol, you buffoon?
That's not my deal, man. I just do business.
Ooh, what kind of business?
That depends on what you're looking for.
Are you hitting on me?
No. I mean, if you're into that, yes, but no.
The two bikers kind of like look at each other for a second and then go back to, he's like, okay, well, what do you try to sell me? Try to sell me. What you got? What you got?
Elevator pitch.
All right. How about this? Hold up. Let's see if this will pique an interest of you. How about get you some full auto M16s?
Oh, like we're talking like real shit.
Yeah.
You see as he just skulls it. Like, all right. What, where's your establishment at?
About maybe a 20-minute walk from here. You know where Shays is?
Yeah.
Yeah, just down that small little street called
Shit.
KB's.
You see as the guy he stands up, looks to the side, is like, come on, Jeremiah, let's go check it out.
So wait, one of them said, "Ah, shit," like if you knew that, or?
No, as in like he's excited, like, shit.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, I see.
Yeah.
I see.
Aw, fuck. Hell yeah.
All right, so if you gentlemen are done drinking here, make sure to tip the lovely Calcifer here. She, excuse me, damn, he does wonderful work here. Trust me.
That flamboyant prick? I don't think so. Let's go.
Hold on. I understand we all have our differences here, but yes, they do a lot. Then than just be appearance, man.
I don't give a shit. I thought we were gonna do some business. Come on.
And as yeah, just fucking go outside. I'll be out in a minute.
All right. You see, as like the two like hick knuckles and walk outside waiting for you.
And I see that they're probably not gonna pay their fucking tab to begin with. So in this process, I just kind of dig through a wad of cash. Just eventually, it's like, where is Calcifer around?
Yes, Calcifer's like on the other side. Like he's kind of with everyone else, kind of just trying to stay away from that little group.
Just so that I, at least in my head, I just kind of flag him down as best as I can.
He goes, woo-hoo-hoo! Just goes straight down. Just, can I help you? Yeah, is everything all right?
The two bikers.
By the way, you see as he like kind of goes over to you, like across the bar, just like, I didn't see anything.
Oh, okay. That's fine, I guess. But the two bikers that were sitting here, did they pay their tab yet?
Oh, those two brutes? No.
No. How much do they owe?
They had 4 beers. So tab comes out to like $45.
So here's $300. Pay the tab, and the rest is for you.
I don't care what anyone says. You are fabulous.
I would use a different word, but all right. And immediately just start leaving and
We're making Calcifer rich.
and escorting the two back to KB's.
All right, yeah. So you guys continue making your way. What are you two doing in the office? And actually, we're going to take a small break right here. That way I don't lose audio on this one. But we'll be back for a continuation. This podcast is brought to you by Bloodhaven Entertainment. You can visit the Bloodhaven store for t-shirts and more by going to bloodhaven.com. At bloodhaven.com, you can check out our other podcasts, the Bloodhaven Podcast and Tales of Ioibos, our Dungeons & Dragons adventure. Subscribe to the website today and join our community by going to www.bloodhaven.com. Now, back to the show. And welcome back to Tucson by Night. Last we left off, we had Kenneth leaving the Moonrise Distillery and Bar with 2 unknown unbound. Meanwhile, Estrella and Charlie were in her office discussing what to do next. What are you guys doing?
So anyways, as I was saying, I think Roger's really... From what I actually give me 1 second. I'm gonna shoot Roger a quick text and be like, "Hey, how are things going with Stephanie?" ?
Okay.
You get a reply after a few moments. She lame.
Yeah, I kind of figured. Just hold out for 5 more minutes. I'll be right back outside.
You he replies with just crying faces.
I believe in you, man. And I put my phone away.
Yeah, so how's it going there with Roger and Stephanie?
Would you have told her that you texted?
I'd show her the message.
Oh, okay.
So he's not having fun.
It was apparently not that good.
Can you somehow suggest her to me?
Sure.
Suggest me to her?
I'll see if I can't get something set up.
Around. Okay.
I'll see what I can do.
I anxiously await.
Just sitting in the office,
yeah,
like,
just
twiddling her thumbs.
No, trying to hide the weapons I just acquired.
Oh, yeah, huh?
Mm-hmm.
That's fine. I'm not too worried about it. You don't need a permit to carry.
Licensed.
So you're exiting the office?
The office, through the kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
Where are those 2 kitchen staff?
Yeah, I was gonna say, as you walk through the...
How are they doing? I helped them.
They're fine. They're super busy. As you walk by the kitchen, they kind of give you a nod, just being like, "Yo, what's up?
What's up?
They're,
Yeah.
Can I just say my kitchen staff are absolutely clueless because they're always high.
Oh yeah, no, they're stoned out of their mind right now.
As is
Wonderful.
normal kitchen
Staff.
The only way to work kitchen staff.
It's the only way you can survive.
Energy drinks and anyway.
Or coke in the bathroom during the breaks. I don't know.
There you go.
Yeah.
So you make your way out. As you enter the bar area, you can see there's quite a lot of people here still. At this point, it's probably around 10:30-ish after the entire conversation that you guys had.
That's not bad at all, actually.
Yeah, it's still pretty early. Because by the time he came back from the police station, it was around 8:30.
Mm-hmm.
And then had the whole spiel.
Just
About 10:30.
Yeah, that makes
so,
sense.
A lot of people are in the bar. You see your entourage. Everyone's kind of having a good time. You can see...
How's Roger looking?
Oh, you can see Roger's kind of like... He's rough. He's not doing well.
Does Stephanie look like she's enjoying herself?
Stephanie's on her phone. She's just not giving a fuck.
Oh, they gave up.
Yeah. You can see that it looks like she's babysitting her cocktail.
Understandable.
It looks like she hasn't really changed much. But you can see that Blanca is kind of all over the place.
Yeah.
Just...
I mean, she was already like that
Yeah.
before I left.
Yeah.
I was gonna... Once I pass like the bar threshold,
Yeah.
to where I'm like actually in the bar itself instead of behind the counter, I'm going to look at what the heck's going down over there. Mentally prepare myself for what's about to be a fucking slog, honestly. Get Calcifer's attention.
Okay.
Get Calcifer.
Yes, pretty boy.
Shot of tequila, please.
Girl, I got you.
And activate Blush of Life so I can actually drink it.
Right.
Which is a rouse check.
Rouse me. I'll rouse you.
And I fail.
Ooh.
So I'm a little hungrier, and that's okay.
Get that hunger up.
Kind of shake it off. Like, I can feel...
Yeah, like you can feel
like the,
internally
Mhm.
just the need.
beast.
Yeah.
The beast is not happy that I'm trying to...
Yeah, that's right. Come on.
use it.
Use
Yeah.
it and not give him anything back in return.
You know I want something out of this, don't you? Sorry.
Take like a gulp of fresh air, knock back the shot, put it on the counter underneath the on top of a $20 bill.
Ooh.
And then I'm going to walk to the group and be like, Roger, Aaron, Josh, what's up, guys? How you doing?
You see Roger go, oh, thank God. Oh, Charlie.
Hand on his shoulder. I'll be like, chill. It's okay. It's okay.
You see, as he kind of like, you can tell that he's had quite a few drinks at this point.
He's had a night.
And he's just like, I tried, man. I tried. It's like talking to a wall, bro.
Yep.
I've never met a girl who's so dense.
Yep. That was the vibe I got from her too earlier.
Whose only hobby is meth. As a hobby. Whose? Bro, she doesn't even watch Marvel movies.
Sorry, that makes her dense.
Yes.
Excuse you.
Listen, Marvel movies is a low bar to hit.
According to Roger, yes.
Low bar, man.
Former athlete, like, you have to understand, his bar's already pretty low.
Yeah.
And we just give him a pat on the shoulder, be like, hey man, you did all you could, alright? Why don't you get out of here for a little bit? Go hang out with someone else.
Oh, thank you. Yeah.
Let me see if I can work my magic.
Yeah. You have fun. I'll probably go to like Heads or something like that.
Yeah, for sure.
All right.
Whenever you get home, just shoot me a message. Make sure you're safe, okay?
I got you, bro. I'll
Yeah.
see you later.
Yeah.
He takes off.
Exchange the handshake that we created
Yeah,
literally on the spot.
Yeah, just poof, 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 poof,
And
poof. While this is happening, you can see that Stephanie's kind of like glancing over, just being aware of what's going on.
mm-hmm. Turn to Stephanie. I'm going to activate Awe,
Ooh, okay.
which is my manipulation and presence versus her composure and intelligence. Wait, she's not kindred.
You're right. So it doesn't.
There is no
Yeah,
roll.
there is no roll.
There is no roll. Pretty much everyone's eyes are on me.
But don't you have to make a roll to see if it affects them, though?
Not that I'm aware of, I think.
Page 267.
Oh, she's got off.
Where's the book?
It should be there.
Use laptop.
Well, you gotta do that. There you go. So you know when to cut out.
Babe, what
267.
Yeah, I don't know what you're expecting.
Oh, well, I don't know. I thought you were going to
So
hold
it's
him
crazy.
there.
So it's crazy. It's fine.
Just hold him in place. Balfour had to do that today.
Yeah.
He looked
Anyone
so
in the presence of that
mortified.
requires their attention. Cost is free.
Oh, no rush check. Hell yeah.
Baby.
One scene or until initially ended.
Sit.
Those listening to the vampire speak might suddenly appear or subjects where one's power doesn't cause perhaps confusion. Yeah, no, you're good. All right, yeah. So you cast it, and Stephanie kind of locks eyes with you. She's very attentive.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna just initiate a little bit of small talk. Just trying to figure out what she's into. See if she's got any anything interesting about her that she doesn't normally tell people. Any interests, hobbies, other than math. But I don't tell her that. I'm just looking for anything other than math.
Okay. Yeah, so she kind of goes on a little bit about how much she does love math, which is why she went to mechanical engineering. But
That makes sense.
One of her guilty pleasures are romance novels.
I want to
I'm
just
gonna
state.
ask for her favorite authors.
I just want to state.
She
Out of
Make up a couple of them.
She provides 3 authors. Angelica Valenzuela,
Okay.
Jessica Peterson,
What? Angelica. Angelica
Venezuela,
Venezuela.
Jessica Peterson, and Jane Villanueva.
You're gonna have to spell that last name for me, bud.
I'm gonna look it up because I don't know how to. Villanueva or Villanueva.
Villaneuva. Villanueva.
Villanueva. There he goes.
Balfour, I'm white and I know how to pronounce that. Yeah, the 2 L's make a...
I'm a Mexican.
I just wanted to say, for the record, you said math. I heard meth.
Oh my god.
She's a fucking junkie.
Oh yeah.
That's why I
Hasn't
laughed.
slept in a week.
I mean, for a mechanical engineer.
Honestly,
Makes
that's what I'm saying. Like with kitchen staff and cocaine. It's the same concept, just a little bit more drastic.
She explains to you that Angelica is her favorite of the 3. She really enjoys the fantasy of a strong woman empowering those around her.
Women empowering others. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna feign interest.
Mhm.
But while I have her talking, I'm gonna have my phone like I'm gonna sit up like at the bar with her, next to her,
Yeah.
looking at her, like turned to face her. But in my left hand, like while we're having a conversation, I'm typing romance novels, Angelica Venezuela, exclamation point, Jessica Peterson,
Yes.
question or comma, Jane Villanueva, and then put down likes. I'm just gonna write what you said. Like strong women empowering others.
Yep.
And I'm gonna send it to Estrella,
All right.
and then put my phone away.
You get a text message from Charlie with that description. Kenneth, at this point, you guys make it to your surplus. What would you like to do?
I turn all the lights on because, of course, I had to close it. And I just say, you gentlemen could just stay around the counter. I'll go get the item in question, okay? And then just gonna...
Yeah.
All right. Then go in the back. I'm not going to bring out more than one. I only bring out the one. I come back with it and place it on the counter. And this one... Of course, as I said, it's fully automatic and it has a 30-round magazine than your standard 20, like most Vietnam issues were.
It's pretty cool. How much you looking for?
Depends on how many you want.
Well, I guess we'll get 2 for right now.
Okay.
Depending on how much we like it, we might be back.
All right. You want 2? You want ammo to go with that?
Of course.
Okay. So then I'm going to ask you, with the patch and everything that I know, would I know if they were established here or were they established in another state?
They are established in Arizona.
Okay. I was making sure. So that there's nothing conflicting there with other things.
Yeah.
Anyway, all right. Let's see, 2 M16s, 30 round mags.
3 mags. What? 3 mags.
Yeah.
3 mags. Yeah. Don't give them a full battle rattle.
Yeah.
They don't need 7.
No. God, if I do that, that's fucking hell. We'll say with everything, including ammunition and all that, 800.
Shit, $800.
Listen, man, I gotta make a living here too.
Do you have all this stuff on the counter?
Just the only thing I have right now is just the weapon itself and the magazine, and already with it, but it's not loaded, obviously.
Okay, but just like right next to each other?
But that's just it. I don't have any other stuff.
All right. Give me 1 second. One of them looks to you just like, listen, you're gonna give us both of them with the ammo for 400. That's it.
Oh shit! Come on, fellas, give me some leniency here. How about fucking 475?
They kind of look at each other, give like a side shrug. All right.
Money up front.
Shit. The guy who's talking turns to his friend and just says, Jeremiah, give him the fucking money. Just 3 stacks of money.
Of
Bills.
course, yeah.
Bills? 3 stacks of bills.
Monies.
Of monies.
3 stacks of 20.
Even though I know what I asked, I'm still just, within my head, I'm still going to count the 3 stacks to make sure it counts up to 475.
Before you hand it out? Before you give them the...
Yes, before I give them the rest of everything else, I'm going to count it. I don't give a shit if it's in front of them. Just count it to make sure it's all there.
As you begin to count, Jeremiah places a gun right in front of you. He's holding it. Give us our fucking guns.
Now, Jeremiah, was it?
No response.
Well, I'm only going to say this as calmly and as best as I can. You're in my territory, and you're fucking with my home. Show some respect or you ain't getting shit.
You see as the other guy kind of turns to him and puts the gun down. He goes, listen, I'm sorry, we're just kind of in a rush, and we need this.
Rush for what?
It doesn't matter. Don't ask questions. We paid you. Just give us our guns, and we'll go.
This comes back and bite me in the ass, and it's the two of you. And that's all I say as I go to the back again. Bring out the other M16 with each will have two extra mags. It's excluding the one that the rifle already comes with. So it's like you have the one in the rifles and then 2 extras.
So 3 in total.
Yeah.
Okay.
And a few boxes of ammunition. Nothing too fancy.
Gotcha.
And as I put everything away, of course, obviously, I go to a book that's underneath the counter to count that out. So that is... All right, then. There ain't no other business. Get the fuck out.
With pleasure.
Asshole.
You see as they grab their belongings and make their way out.
And then in this process, now I'm going to get the pistol that fucking Estrella asked for and close up shop once more.
Okay.
And make my way, of course, to Moonrise.
Back to Moonrise. Estrella, you've just received the text message from Charlie. What would you like to do?
Gonna attempt another try on Stephanie.
All right, so you're walking out of the office and heading to the bar?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so as you enter the bar, you feel a hand grab onto your arm.
Oh no! It's the cop.
Well, hey there, pretty lady.
I turn around rapidly, like, who the hell?
It's the cop.
Oh, God damn it. I forgot about Jeffrey.
It's okay, I didn't.
Oh, it's Jeff. Gotta write it in my notes.
There's Jeffrey, 6 exclamations.
Oh, hey, you're
so-
still here.
Yeah, I figured I might as well just hang around. You didn't really tell me when you were going to get off, so I figured, I'm done with my fries. I liked a pretty face, and I can never turn down a challenge.
Wow, you are dedicated.
How is Jeremy not fixated on me at this moment?
Jeffrey,
Sorry, not Jeremy.
Fixated on you?
Yeah, I have awe. It's everyone around me. And I'm assuming he's at the bar.
Yeah, like he would have been like close to
hold on.
not necessarily the door itself.
Because I don't know if I need to get their attention first, or if it's just everyone near me.
Yeah, it says you're right. It says inexplicably drawn to them.
Okay, so he did not
So
approach
no,
me.
he did not grab
Retcon
you.
this
He
shit.
is yep.
Okay, well, can I retcon this real quick and then say while I was talking to Stephanie, I look at Jeremy and be like, hey, man, I appreciate what you're doing. Thank you for your services, community. How would you and the TPD like a shout out
Offended.
with the Charlie K?
Hold on, you're Charlie K?
Bust open my Instagram with my account and everything, and I start going through it.
Hell yeah.
Yes, sir.
Since I'm walking out
Mhm.
from my office
It would have to
into
be a
the
roll.
bar, yeah, I know. Can I use my? Well, actually, can I see the book real quick?
I don't have the book with me.
What are you trying to do?
Well,
Are you
I don't
trying
know
to-
what the difference is between presence and awe.
What page is presence on?
I think it's the same page too. I'm just kidding. I don't know. But
What do you mean? It should say presence.
yes, presence. But
No,
I wrote,
presence is the discipline.
that's a discipline.
Yeah, it's a discipline.
What's written underneath, like for me, I have awe and lingering
Awe
kiss.
is the ability.
well, I also have mesmerize under dominant.
Oh, dominate.
That's something that you could do.
Dominate.
What
Sorry.
what page is that one on?
256. Because I like attention as my character.
Fucking apparently.
And it's called what again?
Mesmerize or dominate.
Mesmerize, sorry.
On 256.
That sounded really weird coming from over there. Yes.
Mesmerize. Vampire can issue complex commands to a victim as long as they have the subject's gaze and relatively quiet in which to issue instructions. The instructions must be carried out immediately.
Ah.
And yes, so you can do it if you make eye contact with someone, and it's also a rouse check.
Never mind.
I'm trying to get rid of him, Jesus.
Are you?
Yes.
I don't like his attention here.
Well, I mean, I like the attention, don't get me wrong. But
Okay, well,
Let me
I'm
work
not
my
going
magic.
to do anything then.
I think we were wording it like, you haven't even come out yet.
Where was I?
Yeah. So you haven't come out to the bar yet.
This is like as
This
soon
is
as I
as-
sent you that text,
Yeah.
and then I
Oh.
noticed this guy. I'm like, wait, he's been causing problems for her.
Yeah,
Let
and
me
at
see
this
if I
at
can-
this point, Jeffrey and you are engaged, just talking about your influence, like what you've done.
Telling him that this could be a really good PR move for the TPD, because I know lately tension's been kind of iffy with the civilian population.
He completely agrees. You know, he explains to you that there's a large cocaine issue in Tucson, and that's something that TPD is trying to fight right now. And they could definitely use the support of a local celebrity as well as just get local confidence back.
Of course. I'm 100% on board with this. Jeffrey? Right?
Yes. My
Okay.
name. Yes.
I'm just making sure I'm
Jeffrey
making sure.
Armendez.
Okay, I don't care about his last name, because I'm assuming he's in civvies right now. Or did he show up in uniform?
No, he's in cities.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So, Jeffrey, that's all I need to know. They're like, no, I agree 100%. I think it is a really big issue that's been going on lately. How about we step outside and have a quick talk? We'll get this selfie taken care of, and then
Sounds perfect.
How about you go home for the evening? Go to sleep.
You're right. I think that sounds like a good plan.
All right, and then I'm gonna look at Stephanie and be like, Stephanie, I'm so sorry. I'll be back in just a moment. I'm gonna look at. I keep like switching. I think last time I said Joshua and Aaron, or
Yeah.
Josh and Aaron.
Josh and Aaron, yeah.
Yeah. So I'm gonna look at Josh and Aaron and be like, hey mans, guys, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go do some business with TPD real quick, okay?
They're like, all right, bro, sounds good.
Yep, I'll be 5 minutes.
So as Charlie is walking away, Estrella, this is when you're walking out.
Hand wrapped around.
And you can see that Charlie is escorting Jeffrey out the front door. And you can see at the bar that Stephanie is all alone as Blanca is having a good ass time.
Zonked.
Wow, she is
Zooted.
trash.
She is trash.
What have you
She's
done to her?
ugly. I didn't do anything. I'm not here.
So, guess I just feel like feeding. I want to try and take advantage of her again.
Okay, how?
I'll go up to her. Oh, hey, you're still here.
Just, oh, hi, yeah.
So, what made you stay?
Well, my very interesting friend decided to stay since Charlie K bought us some drinks, and I've been babysitting the second cocktail all night, so I haven't had the most fun. I started talking to this Roger guy who's such a fucking nitwit. Whose only passions in life is sports and Marvel. Like, what kind of bullshit is that?
Oh, I totally understand. As I try to, woo her. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, some people, they just can't, like, broaden their horizons.
That's exactly what I think, too. I mean, that's why it was so refreshing to kind of talk to you, an entrepreneur, a strong woman.
Sorry. Oh, yeah? As I flip my hair back. Should I know this side?
No, he's outside.
This is Chris.
She kind of like puts her hand forward, just like, well, what are some drinks that you really enjoy?
So I offer her the strongest drink possible. I don't know. Because, I'm in it to get it. So
either a Long Island iced tea or an Adios motherfucker.
Yeah, pretty much.
give her the AMF.
All right,
Woo!
yeah. So she kind of looks at you, is like, I've never really tried fruity drinks before, but
Oh, you'll love it.
will I? As she places her hand like right on your
Don't
thigh.
worry. I'll be right there with you.
Yeah,
Oh, absolutely.
let's do it. You see as she kind of grabs forward and grabs the drink and begins to sip on it. She's immediately interested in this drink. You can see that like her eyes kind of broaden up a little bit and kind of looks at you. Just
You know what? Next one is on the house.
she kind of giggles. She's like, "Well, you're not gonna buy me the first one?"
Oh, of course. I was just hoping you'd ask.
You guys kind of go back and forth with this flirtatious play for a little bit.
Okay.
And she kind of goes, would it be shitty of me if I just left my friend and we went somewhere?
I kind of like look over to her friend.
You see as Blanca is with like 4 different dudes just pounding drinks left and right. She is just all over the place.
She's almost
she's in good hands. Trust me. She's in great hands.
Say a couple of them are regulars or something.
They're regulars.
Well, that makes me feel a little better.
Mm-hmm. So, what do you say we move this party on back?
Oh, so forward?
Yeah.
Well, I am very exhausted from studying, so it'd be nice to kind of relax and have some fun for once.
Well, just so you know, I do have the entire 2nd floor all to myself. It is my home.
Well, you don't have to tell me twice. Are we going to go?
Okay. Yeah, that's why I told you. Yes.
Oh, Jesus. I already have what to say.
You stupid.
Why else?
I thought you were in college.
She's just trying to
At this point, Charlie, you're outside with Jeremy. You guys are
Jeremy.
I'm sorry, with
Jeffrey.
Jeffrey. I'm sorry, with Jeffrey. There's a lot of J names.
My stalker.
As you finish your selfie, you guys kind of bid adieu to each other, and he kind of begins walking away.
I say as he walks away, I'm gonna take off awe.
Okay,
Like,
yeah.
I'm gonna deactivate it.
As he's walking away, Kenneth, you kind of walk right past him, and you see Charlie right in front of the establishment.
Dude, I'm giving him like not Kenneth, but I'm literally staring Jeffrey down as he walks away, and it's like painted on my face, just disgust.
Oh gosh, okay.
What's
I don't like this guy.
Yeah,
you kid.
I don't fucking like this guy. I don't know. There's just something about him.
Yeah,
Getting
what do you
weird
mean?
vibes. That's it. I mean, that's it. It's just weird vibes. There's not really any way to describe it.
What was weird about him? I'm assuming I wouldn't feel the same thing as I walk past Jeffrey.
No, because you
I wasn't really paying attention.
Yeah,
to him,
you didn't
okay.
have like any interactions
That's
with
fine.
him or anything like that. So
What was so weird about him? Other than the fact that
He's
was
just-
all up on what's her name?
Oh,
Estrella. Yeah.
I mean, that's secondary, I guess. But he has this strange like conviction that literally every single establishment downtown has something to do with this drug issue.
You think he's crooked?
I don't know about that. I think he's just trying to find someone to blame it on.
That happened to me earlier. Trust me.
While this conversation continues on, you can hear behind you, Kenneth, just be like, "Oh, hey, 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 hey!"
Oh God!
You feel a right on your ass.
Slap on the ass.
Oh.
I'm a chuckle.
I immediately
Looks like you're a little busy, bud, and I'm just gonna walk inside.
What are you? Oh, you fucking!
As you turn away, you can see that it's the belligerent drunk guy from the night before.
Yep, I recognize that voice.
Yep.
I immediately turn around with just the audacity of this bitch on my face.
You're just like, well, hello, handsome.
Oh, you're from... Okay.
Yeah, come on, you don't remember us the other night? We're having fun. We're drinking.
Yeah,
You touched my butt a little bit.
Listen,
Saucy.
I was a bit frisky, yes, but Jesus Christ, you could not stand for no less than 5 seconds.
That's totally fine. It was all that matters is that we all had a good time. Everyone made it home safely.
Yeah, with your face against the plexiglass of a window. In
Listen,
an Uber.
I need to thank you for getting that Uber because that man, that driver, he's got it going on.
Don't thank me. I'm not the one who did it. What's his name? Charlie did it.
The thin guy? Not the thin guy. No, you're not thin. You're like
No, I'm like average.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I'm not like stacked. Or
Right,
anything
right.
Like
But,
that,
yeah.
But like
you're
I'm
toned. You're toned. Yeah.
Yeah. Cut versus
No,
bulked.
that famous boy?
Yeah, he's the one that called it.
Well, I'll thank him, but I just figured, what are you doing tonight?
I have to finish some business here, and I point to Moonrise, and then after that, I have to go check up on an employee.
Well, let me buy you a drink. Come on, let's go.
I
He kind of just grabs you by the hand and rushes forward. As you guys go into the establishment, you see Estrella with Stephanie.
I'm giving her a thumbs up, and then I'm walking to like the opposite end. I'm gonna go hang out with Josh and Aaron.
Okay, yeah. So Josh and Aaron are kind of playing near like the dartboards and stuff. And
Wait, what's where's her name?
Blanca?
Blanca. Because you said she's with 4 guys, and I left her with 2 of my guys.
Right. Now she's with 4 random dudes.
4 random dudes.
Yeah. She's not even paying attention to Josh and Aaron.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Do I notice any of this when I walk in with?
Yeah, when you walk in, his name is Enrique, by the way.
Enrique. I think I have it written down. It's just,
Yeah, as you walk in, you see as Estrella is escorting Stephanie out, and you see as Charlie is making his way towards the end of the bar on the opposite end.
I'm very excited.
Yeah, no, I'm so I imagine me and Stephanie and Blanca when we first walked in, we were kind of in the center-ish.
Yeah.
Well, no, you said they're off playing darts.
Josh and Aaron are, yeah.
Yeah, my 2 people.
Yes.
Yeah.
The only 2 people I care about here.
Yes.
I'm with them.
Okay, so you make your way to the dartboard.
I'm sorry. I
Okay.
thought they were at the bar, and then
No.
you said that, so I was like, oh, okay, fuck that.
Yeah.
Never mind. I'm gonna see what they're up to.
Yeah, so you meet up with the guys and
Just bullshitting, general bullshitting.
yeah, they're just
Nothing
having a good time. Kind of, they've essentially become kind of like socialites, where it's more they're out trying to enjoy and meet new people.
Hell yeah,
because
I'm
of
about
you.
it.
They've taken a big influence from you.
Fuck yeah.
What are you doing with Enrique?
I begrudgingly just like, I'm assuming he's dragging me to the bar.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so I go to the bar, and I'm assuming I still see Estrella like down the ways, or should he walk away?
Well, as you guys sit down at the bar, you see as Estrella takes Stephanie to the back.
Oh, well, I guess that part of the business is going to have to fucking wait.
As you sit down, Enrique just goes like, Calcifer! You can see as like Calcifer like rushes over, just be like, ooh, bitch, what you getting? Big boy, what do you want?
I kind of just lean in so that at least Enrique can't just hear, right?
Mm-hmm.
I just go, just give me a fucking water. I'm not really going to drink tonight.
Just like, I got you. Pours you a water, pours a whiskey for Enrique.
Mm-hmm.
Of course he does.
Estrella, at this point, what would you like to do? You have Stephanie in your hand, and you're escorting her up to the second floor.
Well, I am absolutely thrilled.
Ooh, player whispers, huh?
No, I'm just reminding her why you said something about business.
Oh, because
Yeah.
she looked confused?
Yeah, so I was just letting her know without trying to
Oh.
interrupt all this, but now it's too late.
It's redundant.
Yeah, I was gonna. Well, what I just typed. I thought that was already done. Like he gave me exactly what I wanted.
You only had one, I think, of what you...
Yeah,
'cause
you
I
asked
had
for
the
another
one- I had the
pistol,
one
and I had to go
handgun.
get it back.
Oh.
But you're already there, so it doesn't matter. Continue.
Sorry.
Oh. I'll write that down later. So I am absolutely thrilled that I finally won over Stephanie. She's one hard bitch to get.
One hard egg to crack.
So through the kitchen,
Mhm.
I don't know. There are some stairs, I guess. That's how you get upstairs to my to my apartment.
That makes sense, yeah.
So I lead her up there. I would like. Can I do like 2 disciplines at once?
So you can do
Like-
so using a discipline. You're using an action.
So I do want to awe her. Just to
Okay.
get her interested.
Yeah. So because of the awe, there's no cost for it, and because she's the only human around you right now, she's very enthralled.
Cool. So I take advantage of that for sure. And hold on, let me write this down. Advantage of 4, Stephanie. I do have a question though.
Mhm.
Once I feed on her, so I have to, cause
You have to make sure she's okay with it.
Yeah.
cause I have to.
That's your predator type.
Right. How do I do that?
You
need
ask
to
her if
ask her.
she's okay with it.
You
Yeah.
literally just like ask her how your character would.
Like, are you alright with this? Does this bother you? Like, ramping up to it.
Yeah.
Hey.
Because, like, for Kindred,
Mhm.
well, for humans getting fed on, it's like the single most euphoric thing of their life.
Okay, well, I do have a question about that. When I feed on them, do I turn them
No.
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 simultaneously?
No.
No.
Okay, so
That's
I'm
a
just-
completely different thing.
Okay. So I get her to consent because I'm
So where are you guys
Yeah.
at? Are you in the apartment?
yeah, I'm just like I use awe on her
Mm-hmm.
and I ask her if
Start small. Work your way up.
I ask her what she thinks about quote unquote vampires. Can I do that?
I mean, yeah,
don't
it's
look
your
at us.
scene. It's
What
your
do you
scene.
mean?
No, it's fine. You
It's
asked,
your
you
scene.
asked her about vampires. She kind of like looks at you and is like, "What? I don't understand vampires. Like we talking
Wow, she's drunk.
like Dracula or
oh, sure.
You gave her 2
So-
AMFs. Just saying.
Do what?
2
AMFs. You gave me 2 of them.
Washed.
Yeah.
Oh, right. I forgot.
Like what? I mean, do I read them? Because I mean, I love reading. I tried reading that god awful series by Stephanie something. Was it Myers something?
Oh, darling, it's nothing like that. But
What's nothing? What do
What?
you mean? What are you talking about?
what are you talking about? We're both trashed. So, theoretically, if, say, a quote-unquote vampire asked you for your blood, just your blood, not to kill you or anything like that, nothing crazy.
Oh, so you're kinky. That's what I'm getting here, huh?
Oh yeah, if that's how you want to take it. So would you?
She kind of like walks up towards you and like begins to kiss your neck.
Oh. So I take that as a good sign, absolutely. So I ask. So again, theoretically, if a quote-unquote vampire were to ask you for your blood, just a small amount, nothing crazy, would you oblige?
She's very preoccupied by the action of wanting to be with you, but at the same time, your all is captivating her. She kind of takes a second and just goes, "Oh yeah, sure. I mean, that would be super fun, right?"
Well, I need to know if that's a yes or a no.
Well, I mean, I'm here, aren't I? At this point, she like begins to try to like take off your jacket that you have, and she begins to like kiss you, caress you.
Right. So, I need a yes or no from you, Missy.
Oh. Ooh.
She kind of, so do you like stop kissing her and say that to her?
Yeah.
She goes,
Like, I'm very adamant to get an actual answer from her because I don't want to take one thing she says and assume it's a yes. Because I'm a good girl. Sorta. Sorta, kinda.
Sorta.
well, keep in mind, she is drunk and inebriated, so she's interpreting what you're asking in different ways.
Well, I'm saying yes or no, so that should be pretty simplistic.
She looks at you and she's like, I love a strong woman. So yes, do with me what you will.
Oh, awesome. Okay, so I go for it.
Just immediately starts shooting.
We, at this point, are near my couch, which... second comfiest. So I go for it.
You just immediately just go in to feast?
Yeah, she said yes, so...
All right.
Absolutely.
As you dig your teeth in, you hear a very sensual grunt come from Stephanie.
Stephanie.
And at this point, Charlie, what are you doing?
I'm
Wait, can I just like quickly text Charlie back and be
I
like,
think
thank
you're a
you?
little
You're preoccupied.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
Did that before maybe, but now no. Just
I'd like to imagine at this point I'm discussing the finer rules and like strategies for, being pretty decent at darts.
Oh, yeah.
At 301 specifically.
Okay, yeah.
Just like giving pointers for how to aim and like the strategy behind what you're going for at any point in time, blah, blah, blah.
So while you are explaining and giving these pointers off...
Mostly just bullshitting, honestly.
Yeah. While you're doing that, you feel two hands kind of grab onto your hips in a very lucid manner.
Tense up for a second. And turn around. Like, not completely. I'm going to turn my head. See, who is it?
Oh, you see the blonde tips, the brown head of...
Blanca.
Yep. Like, oh my god, you're back. I knew you'd be here again.
I told you I'd be back.
I know. You see, you're so romantic. You always true to your word. What a man.
I'm assuming anyone in the... could we?
Oh yeah,
I like to
you can
imagine
absolutely.
she's just yelling this
she's loud as fuck.
Oh, you hear from the bars.
And I'm going to turn around real quick, lift her chin up, and give her a quick kiss.
Oh,
You're like, I know a place if you want to go.
The regular Casanova, ain't you?
Charlie, you can take me anywhere. Oh god.
I'm walking through the kitchen.
Oh, all right.
Woo-hoo.
Yeah. So you see as Charlie takes Blanca through the kitchen
To Estrella's office.
Ooh, okay, yeah. And at this point, you are laughing with Enrique as well. You guys are kind of laughing and enjoying each other's company.
Yeah? You're enjoying his company?
Regular Casanova.
At this point, you can see as Enrique kind of like puts his arm right under yours. And he's just like, so... Tell me more about yourself. I remember yesterday you told me that you sell things at a military store?
Yes, I own a military surplus down by Shays.
Yeah, tell me more.
Like what exactly?
I don't know, girl. Tell me what your hobbies are. You can't just be a walking, bulky man.
You'd be surprised on what I could be. But I guess my hobbies are just basically revolving around the store, really, and reading as much as I can.
Ooh, what kind of things are you interested in reading?
Well, it all depends. Are you more of a... Oh, I don't know. I'm going to throw this one. Are you a Twilight fanatic or something?
Are you talking to Enrique?
Yes.
Listen, I'm not gonna express my true feelings. Team Edward. But
Oh God.
It's Christ. Listen, it's fine. Why does it matter? I mean, like, I read
The reason why I ask is because that you could have better tastes in books.
Yeah, well, I can say that my taste in men are good.
I wouldn't be so sure about that.
You know, you gotta liven yourself up a little bit, because even though the brooding, self-deprecating personality that you have is sexy as fuck, be a little more confident in yourself.
All right. Oh, confidence. All right, here. I'll just put this out there then. What do you want from me?
I just want to have a good time with you.
You seem to be doing good so far. As long as that's all you want.
What else would I need?
Depends on you, really.
He kind of gets closer to you and places his right hand right on your thigh, close to your hip.
Well, 2 ways we could do this. Either the quick way, or just the more slowful approach.
Well, what kind of mood are you in?
Well, to be fair, as I mentioned, I still have some prior business. So if just a quick one is all you want from me, hell, I'm pretty sure the kitchen staff wouldn't mind a show.
I like someone who's adventurous.
That's what you think. So, is that a yes or is that a no?
That's a yes. He grabs your dick.
Okay. All right. All right. Yeah, that's my answer. All right. Let's just go back there already.
As you make your way to the
Kitchen?
cooks,
Yeah.
you see the two cooks and they're just like, "What's up, bro?"
Hey, do me a favor. Whatever happens back here, you saw nothing.
Shit. All the time, nothing happens back here. What's happening?
Oh, this one's gonna squeal. And I point to Enrique.
Nah, we got you. You see, as the taller one, there's a stereo system, kind of bumps it up a little bit.
I'm sorry, is the murder about to go down in my restaurant?
No!
It's a bar.
Oh, okay.
And as, of course, the music already starts, I waste no time.
Oh, wow,
I get it over with.
Go
As sad as that sounds, for him, it's just like, this is what they want? Okay, I'll do it.
Enrique just
And it's fucking...
drops it down. And
I'm cold to the touch for the most part, because I don't have what you have.
Everyone has blush of life.
yeah, everyone
Do
is.
I? Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's a rouse check.
I'm
if you wanna
stupid.
use it.
Fuck it.
Do it. Yeah.
So do a rouse check for Blush of Life. And I get hungry.
Oh.
So now I'm at
It's a
2.
very aggressive quickie.
Yeah, so... So yeah, this as I do all that, and
Yeah, as the two of you engage, Enrique is definitely a screamer. Where the cooks kind of tilt their head every once in a while, just making sure you guys are okay. Kind of nod in approval.
in this process,
No,
Do not care.
it's just like if the screaming gets to it, just slightly cover their mouths, just like just shut up, just shut up.
As you are continuing your engagement,
Uh-huh.
Charlie, what is happening in Estrella's office?
So I'm gonna say,
A lot of
warned
shit's
you.
happening.
I
Did
warned
warn
you.
Oh no!
As no, it's probably not gonna happen. As
You already wrote it down, so.
oh, it's canon. Okay. As
Well, I mean, it can't happen quite yet. I'm upstairs with that girl.
So you will
your
never
office
hear
is on
it.
the ground floor.
Yeah.
It's
You're
directly to the right
to
of.
really care.
It's directly to the right inside your kitchen. That's what you said earlier,
Yeah,
right?
that's what you said. You said right side of the
Oh,
kitchen.
yeah, you
Where the stairs are on the left side of the kitchen.
Yeah. Anyways,
My
so
office is tainted.
Will be.
So was your kitchen. So what?
Yeah.
and make sure your kitchen staff sanitize very well. Anyways, so as I walk to the door, I'm going to, before we even go inside, I'm gonna grab her, turn around, push her against the door, wrap my arm around her, open it, push it open, go to. Is there a couch in your office?
Sure.
Perfect. I'm gonna go to the couch, lay her down, get on top.
As you lay her
I'm
down,
going
she's
to.
she's trying to grab onto every piece of you.
Yeah, exactly. I'm going to grab her hand. I'm going to kiss her on her fingers and be like, "Are you okay with this?"
She's like, yes. Yes.
Kiss her on the hand. You okay with this?
Yes.
Going up her arm, asking the question every kiss until I get to the neck, where I'm going to nick her with my fangs. But I'm not going to start
Okay.
feeding yet.
All right.
Be like, "Are you all right with this?"
As you nick her, she's like, oh, that's new. Yes.
And as soon as she says that, I'm just going in.
Oof.
Okay.
Arr. You begin to feed on
Just taking the one hunger.
Blanca.
She never had a chance.
Nope. Nope. That's what she gets for getting fucked up.
Yep. She's
Stupid idiot.
eyes begin to roll to the back of her head. Not in a bad way, just in the sense
Yeah,
of like her
the
body is
euphoria,
now.
yeah.
Just oof. At this point, as Kenneth and Enrique finish each other off.
Do I notice like maybe a dark corner in this kitchen at all, or somewhere that two people can kind of hide?
Yeah. So looking around, you can see that there are a couple of like food tray towers.
Mm-hmm.
Like in restaurants, there's like different trays that are on wheels that you kind of push around. You can see that there's like a row of 4 that make like an area where you could possibly be without being seen.
So as we finish and everything, I adjust myself, and then I just I take Enrique by his hand and kind of go behind these little cart trays or whatever, so we can't be seen by the kitchen staff.
As you both do that, you hear as the kitchen staff goes, "Woo, yeah!"
How many
Yeah.
staff members do I have other than 2?
You have the two
So you have
kitchen.
the two. Yeah, you have the two in the
Two kitchen
kitchen.
and two
You
in the
have
bar.
Calcifer. You have Crystal. And then you had what was his name?
Calcifer, Crystal,
Tommy.
Timothy, Ron,
Timothy.
and Walter.
Yeah, it was Timothy.
Timothy sucks.
Yeah,
that's
he
the
said
one
that
I
all the
liked.
time.
Yeah.
He was the new bartender.
Yeah.
The college student.
So
Yeah.
I technically only have 2 kitchen staff.
As of right now, yeah.
Wow, good for them. They're
I'm making
doing
sure
it.
I'm reading.
You're gonna
through
have
my
to
stuff.
hire some more if it gets as popular.
Yeah, because it's crazy right now.
Get like 2 more in there.
So you are able to take Enrique to this corner.
Oh, this is gonna be great. This is gonna be one hell of a round. So then, after all this, I just go. So, was it all that you hoped for?
You know what? Even though it was a quickie, it was more than I thought it would be.
Oh, well, how about if I give you like maybe a returning gesture per se, and I kind of just guide my hand up their neck to kind of turn their heads.
What were you thinking?
This, and immediately feed.
Oh!
Wow. No warning.
And then but as I say this, and then the last words before I start taking in is just, it's been too long.
Yeah, immediately as you begin to feed, you hear a just because caught him off guard.
So then I'm gonna have to.
All three of you have fed this evening.
I don't kill him, obviously.
Right.
Yeah. I don't know about her.
No.
Yeah.
I
How
don't
is
kill.
Stephanie doing?
Yeah, I was
how
about
is
to ask.
Stephanie doing?
Estrella.
She's great. She's passed out
Okay.
from my quote unquote love making. Not really. Just drinking her blood.
Right. What are you doing at this point?
Wiping her blood off my face. At this point, changing my outfit. Just in case there are some splatters, I cover her in a little blanket to be nice.
By the way, at this point, it's probably close to like 12:30 at this point.
Okay. So at that point, I decide to go back downstairs to begin like the process of closing because
Mhm. Like the pre-close.
Mm-hmm.
what do we do? Tucson closes at like
2.
2, right?
2, yeah.
Yeah. So I go down there to help pre-close.
Okay. So as you make your way down the stairs, you can see the 2 kitchen staff kind of jamming out, and as you walk down, they're like, "Yeah, woo,
Tell them to shut up and turn down the music and get to work.
You got Estrella!" Turn it off. Charlie and Kenneth, you guys can both hear the kitchen staff go, "You got it, Estrella!"
Oh, fuck. And of course, I
Wait. Because you went back into my kitchen, right?
I went in the kitchen and I
He's
found
in like
He's like in the
dark
corner.
He's
Yeah,
like in
he's
a
like in
corner.
the far back corner.
and,
Really?
and now the only thing you hear is fuck. So that's all on you at this point.
Okay, so I hear the fuck.
Mhm.
And I turn around and I see you there.
The only
No,
thing,
you don't see him
you
immediately.
only
Yeah.
hear. Yeah, you only hear me
Because he's
So that's-
behind like 4 rows of the tray towers.
Oh, okay.
So that's up to you and what you want to do. But as soon as you got it, it's like fuck.
I'm assuming as soon as I heard that, like, Blanca's passed out.
Oh yeah, she's just
Like, she was already, like, inches away from passing out
yeah
on
from
her
the
own.
alcohol. Yeah.
So the fact that I took some of her blood, which, interesting point, because she's intoxicated and I consumed her blood.
Oh
Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah,
I am
both of us.
slightly
You are
intoxicated.
intoxicated now.
So
yeah,
am I.
slightly intoxicated.
Wait, does that mean we're all?
Yep.
Yeah.
We're all pretty much drunk.
This is like the
I
closest
totally
we can
forgot
get to
about that.
being drunk.
Yeah.
There's blood preferences. Like, I really like it when I feed off of people that are on prescription painkillers,
So
and they get that numbing feeling.
So we're pretty much buzzed. Not completely plastered, but at least have a buzz.
Well, since I just drank poor drunk Stephanie, I don't care. I just want to close up and get everything going as a regular night.
Yeah, but just keep in mind you guys are
A little bit
pretty tipsy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna open the office door and be like, "Sorry, I had to use this right now."
I'm a little bit offended that you used my office. Be like, what the hell, man?
You don't know what he did, by the way.
I'll make it up to you. I
I
promise.
don't know why he's in my office, period.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Like, you don't know what he did.
Oh, well.
I was
You're
like, "I'll
like,
make it up to
"Well,
you. I
no."
promise."
I'm like, whatever, just because it's been a weird night in general.
You're
Just
just gonna
come talk to me when you get the second, and I close the door again.
And then at this point, I step out. And
you see us, Kenneth,
just but the last
Growls
like,
like
walks
one.
I slowly step out, but of course, as Trey can see, that just kind of wipe my mouth a little bit.
I just kind of look at my 2 kitchen staff. Like, what the hell, man?
What?
They're good people.
I roll my eyes and just continue on with the night, just knowing I have to close up, make things look as normal as possible.
As you kind of look at your kitchen staff, you can see that like one of them kind of goes like,
You're like, what the hell? Are you high?
no, just straight. No, we're good. We're
This
good.
is like the 5th time
It's-
I've talked to you.
Hey, it's fine. It's
What's
fine.
his name?
Huh? It's either Ron or Walter.
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 God damn it, Walter.
It's straight. No, it's fine. It's fine. It's straight. It's fine. Listen. It's not gonna happen again. Listen, like, we made so much food today, you wouldn't even understand. Like, we sold it.
Yeah, I don't
Fifth
give a
time.
fuck, you guys.
As I'm like still kind of like not necessarily holding Enrique as they're somewhat passed out. I was like, 5th time and you still haven't let him go?
Mind your own business,
Hey,
or I'll tell
hey,
yours.
fuck
Bro,
you.
bro, you
Would you
got
like
to
me to
get
tell your
laid, man. Don't throw us under the bus.
Under the bus for what? I can understand if you're smoking dope or whatever the hell you guys call it now, but the sniffing shit? No, that's not okay.
Yeah, exactly. Listen to good old Bowie here.
You're not out of the woods yet, so shut up. You still haven't paid me.
You either? That sucks.
Excuse me?
Huh?
You don't pay your staff?
What? No, she's fine. She's just...
No. Repeat it.
Walter, shut the fuck up.
And I'm telling you, Missy, to shut the fuck up. Let him speak.
Dude, this guy is always getting high when he's working. Does he really get his job done? Does he deserve to get paid?
Hey, Estrella, I get my stuff. I do all my stuff. The food comes out.
Walter,
the kitchen's
what
clean.
do you do? What do you do, Walter?
What do you mean? I cook. I cut things. I prep things. I send stuff out. I clean things. You tell me all these things that I got to do, and I do them. Why does it matter?
No, Walter, you just described your job description. Do you actually do them? No. So, you're lucky.
I mean, you still have to pay him if he's on your staff. How much back pay does she owe you?
You know what, Kenneth? Wait, do I know your real name?
No, I only
No.
told you.
You
I
know
only
what,
told
Bowie?
you what?
You mind your own business while you mind yours. And I look at the guy who's passed out in between your arms.
Don't get me started in my own fucking business, all right?
Well, you're in my establishment.
'Cause
So, respect.
Respect.
Wait, can I do intimidation
Oh.
at all?
Yeah, if you want.
Let's
You
do
can
it.
roll against each other. So you'll roll a probably composure and persuasion versus your composure and
We did etiquette last time.
yeah, etiquette.
Okay.
Wait, you said etiquette? Okay.
No. Yours is composure and persuasion.
Okay, I have 0 persuasion.
Oh, no, never mind.
And 4 composure. So I do 1 red, 3 yellow?
Yes.
I got 3 successes.
I got 2.
And then you can
You want to reroll?
burn
Wait,
a
Ken.
willpower.
Hold on.
Roll
Was
one.
the red a success?
Yes.
All right, then you can burn a willpower to re-roll whichever one was a fail.
Fail.
I had 2 fails.
So you can
So you can
reroll
re-roll both.
burn
of
a
them.
real. Put a
Yeah, make sure you mark the willpower on your sheet.
They failed.
Oh, all right, yeah. So, not intimidated by this in the slightest.
Not so tough, are you? So how about this? You want this squashed? Or fine. Pay me what's owed. Or should I just, and I don't care at this point because I'm already pissed, or do you want everyone to know why you want this? And I hold up the pistol.
I take a peek into
You see
my
as Walter
office.
kind of goes like, oh, bro.
Like he's gonna remember tomorrow. But I take a peek at my office, make sure Charlie's done with his business.
Oh yeah, she's passed
She's
out
gone,
on the couch
yeah,
right
she's
You
now.
just completely ignored me, you bitch!
I'm sitting.
No, I'm making sure so I can get the money for
Oh.
I'm sitting.
Why didn't you tell him that?
You just basically just like, I flash a
you.
fucking
I
pistol.
took a peek! I took a peek!
Yeah, she's passed out on the couch, and I'm like, so there's your chair behind the desk, right?
Mhm.
I'm on one of the other side chairs,
Okay.
just on my phone.
Okay.
Just hanging out.
Just waiting for her to show up.
Okay, so I just kind of take a peek, make sure everything's done, and the girl is
You
good
just
and
see-
gone.
I poke my head. I'll be like, hey. Oh.
And I look at you and be like, 1 second. So I go into my safe, grab the cash, and hand you $100 more. Just to shut up.
I immediately just turn the pistol around to hand it to her with the grip first. It's like, here you go.
Thanks. I take it very happily. And I look at Walter. And I think I can do something to you, actually.
Oh, no.
I think I can do
Cloud
something.
memory.
Oh, there you go.
There
Hell
you go.
yeah. What? That's a venture thing.
Mhm.
256.
If I remember correctly, it's like you can make someone forget the
Yeah, I
past
think
couple
so.
minutes.
What is it?
Cloud memory.
Cloud memory.
It's a free cost. Yeah.
Okay.
That way, so you're gonna. You don't need a roll.
I don't?
Yeah.
Oh!
It's free.
So it's just...
No, it's a human.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They are severely underpowered
Yeah.
compared to what we can do.
Awesome. So I do that to
So you just say forget.
good old Walter, and I don't know what the other one is thinking at the moment. I don't know if you paid attention to it.
No, he's off trying to pre-close everything else.
You know what? That's why I pay him. Good for him.
Yeah, Ron's a good worker, huh?
Good job.
So yeah, Walter looks at you for a second, just like, whoa, all right. Hey Ron, you need help with the ketchup bottles?
You mean Walter?
No, Walter says Ron.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Awesome. So I hand him the money, $100 more, just keep him quiet. And I head out front to help Calcifer close the registers, because I have 3 registers. Let's just say.
Okay. Yeah, so it takes you a little while. While she's doing this, Kenneth, what do you want to do?
I eventually figured out either through my own fruition or with the help of Charlie to get Enrique an Uber.
Okay.
So,
all right, yeah. So
It's like a repeating theme for poor
all
Enrique.
and it sounds like it will be for a while.
right,
yeah,
yeah. So you order the Uber, and it
Yeah,
says it's going to be there around 15 minutes or so.
So I bring him to the front, make him somewhat sit upright in either a chair or like a booth.
Yeah. We'll say it's like in a booth, very similar to the night before. You see as Kenneth places his man friend in the corner. At this point, it's around closing time. You guys close out everything. You close out the registers. Enrique is able to get picked up by a different Uber driver.
Mm-hmm.
You kind of place him in there. No issue whatsoever. What would you like to do after you place him into the car?
I make sure to see the car drive away. I go back inside of the Moonrise and just go, so, any other business you want? Since I can clearly see you sitting not sitting, but near the bar with at the registers.
And at this point, both Ron and Walter have left. You've dismissed Calcifer and your remaining staff for the night.
Okay, one sec.
Well, Charlie's still hanging out in the office.
Yeah, I'm just chilling.
He's just vibing, man.
Yeah. I'm on a post-feeding high right now.
You know what, Bowie?
Hmm.
No, I'm good.
All right.
You did good, man.
Don't patronize me, woman. Don't patronize me in any way of the shape. I've been around not long as you, but I've been around to know a few things.
All right, then. Suggestion, as your elder, let me close and you can go home.
What about the kid?
All right. And I take a peek in back again into my office. There's a little window on the door to my office.
Oh, like one of those like square
Yeah.
little cutouts where you can only see like straight ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So I take a peek and I see him still sitting there on his phone in one of the chairs. I'm like, oh shit, there's a drunk, passed out girl there. And I sigh heavily and I look to you. Because I'm hoping maybe you can get her a cab. Bowie, by the way, real quick before you head on out. If I give you an extra 100, would you escort that poor little drunk girl in my office into a cab?
I'm sorry. I wouldn't turn down such an offer, but it's your fucking establishment, and you've clearly have made such a stink about it. So it's your issue now. I'll see you later. Tell Charlie if he ever wants more of a sampler of what I gave you two. He knows where to find me. Just immediately start stepping out.
I'm offended.
And of course, as soon as the door closes, because I left my bike there, just you hear that rev and go.
Sorry, real quick. Just writing down. Bowie's a bitch and doesn't help me.
Where would you like to go?
I'm gonna head back to my haven, which is KB's.
Okay.
Right, well.
Hold on.
Do I notice anything out of the ordinary before once I mean, of course I parked the bike in a different location for the most part.
Mm-hmm.
Walk back. Do I notice anything different? Like if someone's been around the front?
No, it doesn't seem like anyone has touched your establishment.
All right. So then I just open the front enough just for me to go through and lock it back up. And
so as you kind of step forward, you hear a
we're closed. Immediately pull out the pistol that I have and behind my back. Slowly open the door. Just enough to where I could just peek my eye through.
Mm-hmm.
Who the fuck is it?
no response.
And I see nobody.
No one's out there.
I open it just a tad more. And, of course, just brandish the pistol out slightly in case someone's trying to screw with me. If anyone's out there, please try me. I will not hesitate to pull the trigger in self-defense. It's the best I got.
No response.
Fucking junkies. Just slam the door.
What are you guys doing right now?
I'm highly offended by Bowie walking out. So I walk into my office and I look at Charlie. I'm like, Charlie,
Hello.
you gotta get this girl out of here.
Yeah, no, Uber's on the way.
Great.
Yeah.
You two, get out.
Have a good morning, Estrella. We can talk business later.
You know what, Charlie? You have a good morning, too.
Thank you. And I'm gonna get her, like, her arm over me, like, over my shoulders, and, like, pick her up. And be like, can I get water from the bar before we leave? Just for her. See if it'll help her a little bit.
I think about it for a second, because I don't really care for humans, but, like, yeah, why not?
Okay. And I'm gonna hobble her on out of the office, out through the kitchen to the bar.
Just grab like a bottle of water.
Yeah, like I'm gonna attempt to wake her up a little bit.
Okay.
Just like, you know, nudging her and like shaking her head, being like, "Hey,
yeah.
I can never remember her name. Blanca.
You hear it?
Hey, drink some of this water.
No.
Hey, drink this water.
No.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. You're safe.
Mom, no.
You're safe.
No.
You are fine. Everything's okay.
I have a quick question. Oh, good.
I have a quick question.
Okay.
Let Chris go first.
In the presence discipline,
Mhm.
I have lingering kiss put down.
That is a thing.
Do you have a page number on that?
No, I do not. Because this is when I was...
7. It's in the same page as Awe.
Lingering kiss?
Yeah.
It's not the same page, but...
Well, for me it is.
Oh.
Kiss of vampire induces near ecstasy in the victim, but this power leaves other kisses.
Nope. Okay, never mind. I wasn't too entirely sure what it did, so I just needed confirmation.
Yeah.
And then my question is that I have Charlie's number, obviously, but do I...
You guys exchanged.
Yeah.
Everyone
Okay.
exchanged
You
numbers.
begrudgingly
Begrudgingly,
exchanged numbers with
So
us.
then, can I do one last thing before I turn in?
Yeah.
The last thing I sent to both of their phones is the picture of the patch of the rose
Mhm.
that I saw on the bikers, and I put just stay away from them.
Does that look like the typical symbol for a Toreador?
No.
Okay. I'm gonna leave them on red. I'm worried about Blanca at the moment.
Yeah.
Of course, I'm gonna get left on red by her since I
Yeah,
offended.
so Blanca, with as much as you're trained, Blanca doesn't seem like she's very conscious. Like it's more of like reaction. Like her body's just kind of like.
Mm-hmm. She have a purse with her?
She does. She has like a
looking for an ID.
Yeah, like a little. What are they called?
Like a clutch?
Wallet. Yeah, a clutch.
Like, well, a clutch is like the little small thing that they.
Yeah, that they hold, right? Like you can have have a wristlet and something to it.
I don't know.
Sure.
Why is that
Sure.
Yeah. So you look
You're
into
the only female. I'm sorry.
you look into her person. She does have her ID.
She 21.
She is 18.
Fucking bitch. Okay.
Wow. Wow.
Age of consent's 18. It's fine.
Not for drinking.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a talk with her with you later
Your establishment.
Oh yeah.
Man.
for not carding.
Then what? I'm gonna have a talk with
Calcifer?
What?
He was
I
just
mean-
on the roll.
Yeah, no, he was.
Can't I blame him?
Can I just stop real quick? Oh, dude, did you see how tall that flame got?
Yeah, it's
Look
like
at
all
it!
the
Look
way
at
up
it!
Is that what you're impressed by?
Yeah, look at it. It's still going.
Yeah. Why and how?
Anyways,
Sorry.
I'm going to. Well, I see that she doesn't even have a fake ID.
Right. It's just her regular ID. She has a lot of credit cards.
Yeah, I assumed. That sounds about right. I'm going to. Yeah. Does Uber here yet?
Yeah.
I'd like to imagine I called I placed the order for the Uber as soon as
While
I
you were-
poked my head out and talked
Yeah,
to
I'll
Estrella
say-
for a second.
yeah, like
And I was
that
like, I
split
need your help
second.
with something, or let me know when you have the time, or whatever I said.
Yeah, and she
And
completely blew you off. Yeah.
Well,
so,
no, I knew it wasn't going to be now. It's just like when you're free.
Yeah. So at this point, the Uber does come up towards
Mm-hmm.
the establishment. So if you want to just throw her in there, you're more than welcome to.
I'm going to throw her, but I'm going to put her in there. Yes.
uh,
I'm going to read the address, be like, hey, she needs to go here.
Uber kind of like begrudgingly just like, ugh, all right.
Slide him a 20 for a tip
Kind of just
on top of what I'm already paying him.
Yeah, he's like kind of nods a little bit. He's like, all right.
All right, man. I slap the hood of the roof of his car and be like, "Hey, man, drive safe." And then I go home.
All right. And you're going back to your apartment where Stephanie's passed out on the couch?
Ooh, awkward. I could have sent them both home if you weren't such a bitch.
I'm going
I'm
to
just
assume.
worried about my bar, man.
I'm going to assume you didn't care about the message I sent.
Yeah, he sent you a message
Yeah, I
with
sent
a
the
picture.
message to both of you with a picture of a patch
Oh,
of a
no.
rose, and it just says underneath it just says "Stay away from him."
Of a rose.
Mhm.
It's like a biker patch, but yes,
So then,
it's up to you how you want to react to that.
Yeah.
after I've closed and everything, and I go back to my apartment, I do see the message. I don't understand what the rose means.
Mhm.
So I just kind of I send you question marks, and then I notice that good old Stephanie is there.
Just
passed
knocked out. Yeah.
Yeah. And I sigh, oh, all right. So I think, all right, just go to bed, in the morning I'll send her out, because what can I do at this point? I just closed up my shop, and I don't feel like calling for an Uber or a Lyft.
Do I have
Lyft
time
is
to at least respond to
expensive.
her?
Yeah,
Lyft is more expensive.
if you
than
want to
Uber.
respond to her text message, you
Okay.
can.
So I see the question marks, and there's only two things I sent. One is Unbound, and I show I don't know if it's still there, but a vampire emoji. Or fangs. And
Okay,
so
yeah.
that's what I put, Unbound, and then the emoji.
I see it, but I'm tired. So I go
Fine.
into my little...
Your little...
Do I have a coffin? I don't know.
That's...
I have...
Yes.
You're
I
kind of
just-
stereotypical, but yeah, you could totally.
Yeah, you could totally
yeah,
do
if
it.
you want it.
No,
My
I
house
don't
has
wanna-
Whatever you
blackout
want.
curtains.
Yeah.
No, because I don't want to freak anybody out who's actually there.
So is
passed
it
out,
a
stuff.
4-post bed?
So all I have is just blackout curtains, and I hide under my covers.
Okay, yeah.
And
That
I leave a little note next to Stephanie, please let yourself out.
A little bit of money.
A $20 bill right there.
Get yourself something nice. Okay, I'm done.
Hey, don't spend this all in one place. Huh?
Yeah.
So
All right,
that's
yeah.
what I do. I just leave her a little note and I hide.
All right. And you drive back home?
A walk, yeah.
Well, you can't walk. It's far.
I could walk, but it's far.
Yeah.
Nah, I'll shoot Aaron a message because I know he just recently left with the crowd. Because I know Roger left. I know Josh left. Mm-hmm. But Aaron was the last person I saw and be like, hey, can you give me a lift back home?
Yeah, so he immediately replies, I got you, bro.
Yeah.
He pulls up.
Just outside the Moonrise.
Yeah, he pulls up on a Honda Civic. You see that Roger's also in the car.
Hell yeah.
She's like, hey, bro, let's go.
Yeah. And Roger, I'm so sorry about that Stephanie chick, dude.
I
needed someone to distract her.
Dude, I can't.
I owe you
rough,
one.
Bro.
I owe you one.
So, bro. Yeah, you do.
I owe you one. All right, let's get home.
All right, sounds good. The guys just drive down to some Winter Haven, drop you off at your front door. You can see that there's a couple of lights still on.
Yeah, I understand.
One of them is awake.
Mm-hmm. That's fine.
You walk inside, and do you want to stay up, or do you want to just...
Let's see who's awake. What? Is it one of the bedroom lights?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. I'll walk up to the... Whose door is it? Ryan or Nicole?
Nicole.
Hey, Nicole, you busy?
Yeah, I'm fine. It's. Don't worry. I'm gonna go to bed right now.
All right. If you need anything, let me know.
I appreciate it.
Have a good night.
You too.
I go to my room. And I go to sleep.
All right.
I'll spend like a couple minutes letting Josh know what's up.
Okay.
Joshua.
Yeah.
Just bring him up to speed about everything.
Sounds good.
And then, I go to sleep.
You all rest for the remainder of the morning. And we will be back next week for the next chapter of the Chronicle of Tucson by Night. Thank you guys so much for listening. Don't forget to follow us on Spotify and our other social media accounts. And we'll return soon.